This circle could easily pull more so towards that cliff side, exiting out of the vault and to the west side of Harvester.
Yeah, I feel like it's a... I'm going to go 50-50 here between staging right on top of staging underneath the crane. That's usually where it ends over there. Or it could potentially go towards the west side of Harvester. So, you know, somewhere in there is where I'm imagining. So Dark Zero, maybe even just hedging their bets. Maybe they actually wanted to hold where the beacon house was, considering the space around the circle
It's dangerous.
that we've got here.
Got it?
At least,
Yeah.
it's a bit of a change up, Vicky.
Yeah,
Nice to see that.
This
no
guys
more
is
northeast
start
circles,
to
at least for right now. We are moving all the way down
have no bolt
that
peeking.
central zone over by
My
the
wallet,
west side.
I'll replace it when I have it.
NRG have taken up the space with this team.
Alliance
composition
usually never
specifically.
fights
We
here,
mentioned it
but
already
they
before,
might. They might.
consistently getting top
Альянсы в лузерах.
and Sentinels with the L
No, no,
star
no.
in the hands of Koiful. Sounds like a scary story as they take out FC Destroy. They're going to be able to profit off of this with the KP leaving Geyser.
Yes, FC Destroy, they actually went up towards the guys and
Там мясо с ребер. Ребер. Поэтому так выглядит. Хотя в этой тоже, по-моему, должна была быть. Я проверю.
Even further up the leaderboard there into number 4. Sentinels definitely a team I'm counting on getting through to tomorrow. They've been looking pretty good throughout this tournament.
18 squads left, while Complexity to the team inside of this building, all the way down by launch site. That maybe start a fight since that is usually where they.
Копченые ребрышки были, да? Они не положили их.
Complexity over by Big Mud. This could be the revenge fight for Complexity.
Ебал я турецкую доставку, вот что. Я добавлял ступицу допа, они не положили ее, блядь.
Pressure doesn't find the mark right here, but the Beast of the Hunt from Cody was activated to get some information on the scans.
Are they playing tunnel or not? I'm picking this. You watch behind this, you can watch in this. Okay?
I'll watch it behind, yeah.
Okay. Cheese on you, they're in the truck, by the way. They're in the truck, Logan. Yeah, cheese on you, Hackers, okay? Tree, yes, tree side. Yeah.
Nobody thermal?
Team Harvester.
Calls to me.
Tunnel is shooting me.
It should be one of these zones, yeah. I think we're in a good
I
spot.
got DT.
Free. I'm watching everything.
Fuck, one extra battery. Can you bring it effect or not? Yes.
I got space.
Dropping cell here.
Shield cell here.
Here, take it.
Здорово, бандиты.
Keep watching Chi Hackers, okay? Yeah, we get tunnel too.
Онлайн стал небольшой.
Yeah, we're good there. Really good.
Ну, я был бы рад, когда на старте у меня 1000 сразу было бы. Вечер хату, дамы и господа. Я в шоке стал, что альянсы в группе лузеров.
Newcastle below us. Newcastle below us in the Wait, you guys watch Chi and... Yeah, I'm watching south.
I'm watching everything, boys. Just what do you...
Yeah.
Listen,
south and north. As soon as we clear our back towards 3, we can kill the team in the tunnel. Yeah. It is Newcastle though. But we should just be able to bench it. Yeah, Hades in smokes, it's enough. I have DT as well, like I can play my own smokes. Yes.
Yeah, I got nades.
3 frags. I'm 212 on a Phoenix, 212 on a Phoenix.
3-7.
Take one, you can. Come to me.
Going.
Just come on. You guys can get that, just come to me.
What?
Just come to me, you can.
Okay.
Like he's gonna hold.
Same armor as well.
Let's just out here, you can.
Thank you.
Shield cell here.
Damn, you made me wait for A. Everyone's dying quick, boys. 15 squads left.
Okay, so, Hackers, can you watch tunnel as well then? Watch tunnel and cheese so they don't walk up like last time.
Spotted
Oh, you want me? Yeah, I can watch that too. And like, yeah, put 1Q for me too here, Yuki, so I know.
Okay. It's just wall bouncing.
I'm watching.
I want to put it here actually.
I'm watching. Yeah, that's good. I should be able to hear him if they walk up. You only have 1 Q on the ground, bro. Oh, never mind, I see. They're in tunnel, never mind. In choke, yeah, whatever. It's not a tunnel effect! Come on, man! Sorry, I'm Russian, bro. Not my first language. Damn. I'm Swedish. What does that matter? Sorry, you're older.
Focus up, trees are threat. I just got fucking...
Did I fall?
Yeah. From Dorito. All good, I'm safe.
Try not to lose bats.
Remember, trees aren't your threat at the moment. Careful of that.
I am watching 3 and Logerand.
Yeah.
I have like R9, so I'm not really shooting much.
Я хочу заснуть сейчас.
16 bullets.
Yeah, I got 240. I'm good for now.
Anybody in thermal?
No, I haven't seen anything. Oh, South looks here.
Значит,
What's in
нет.
the pack?
Which one? I cannot see because of the rock.
4 помидор купил.
They're polymer.
Care package over
That's
there.
good, I guess.
Yeah.
We don't get it anyway.
What was the smoke? On a building?
Not sure.
За Альянс. Но только в Апексе. В Варкрафте за Орду,
They're
извините.
smoking care pack.
В Альянсе есть русский? Да, Мирон. Вот геймплей за него показывают. Правда, вебка не на него. Он вдалеке самый сидит, третьим. Вебка на юке сейчас. Но геймплей Мирона показывают.
Nobody in thermal. Maybe pull battles. Chilling.
Okay, I guess we don't push them. We just chill. We
Even
fucking
better.
cross spots.
Even better, yeah.
Yeah, we just got a full clear back here. Make sure nobody lands on Azuki.
Copy that.
Did they have Horizon, by the way, the Newcastle team?
Yes, I think so.
So Rio just jumped down towards tracks.
Okay,
So
so
pressure him a
listen.
bit.
If anyone tries to like fight us here, we have to be very careful about Logan team queuing up on us, okay?
I'm actually not sure if they had, bro. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Okay,
the Rio team's
either.
going to my ping.
Yeah,
now.
they do have Horizon. They do have Horizon. They do.
Here, we just have to clear the short.
Yeah,
so
wait.
I'll go.
Yeah, wait, you gotta pressure
Okay.
them so they don't push.
In fact, you have to watch 3 and the tunnel now, by the way.
Okay.
You have to watch 3 and the tunnel now. Me and Yuki are hard clearing staging side.
Yeah.
I dropped my thing.
Yeah, I think you just play where I played. Just watch 3 and fucking,
Where'd you play?
like, just on the rocks here. Like,
Here?
just watch. Yeah, on the rock and just watch the other side walk
Shall
out
we
the
head
top.
this way, darling?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
sure. Yeah.
yeah, we can always bang ult and result anyone from the other
Yeah,
side.
yeah.
So what, I'm still looking outside the zone for a little bit.
Yeah, just care lost the second rappers, but we just
Fifty-
Sading
yeah.
is the biggest threat. They should just play it here, but maybe they get bullied or not.
Really care that qadRaT will do. Dude, 3-7 I am.
Fucking one shot us.
Who the fuck
I'm
runs
just
qadRaT?
smoking him so he knows that I'm watching him. Making sure he's got the awareness. They're coming, peeking.
Следующий ивент
Looking as well. Going
в
far
конце
left.
октября.
40 on
В
one.
середине
Damage
октября.
to fuck 'em off. Just damage to fuck 'em off.
А, не, пизжу.
They
В
went
сентябре
right.
должен быть.
Good.
Nothing stream.
С реликвией на фьюза.
Nothing below us as well, yeah?
Try not to waste your.
А потом
potions
ивент на
all the time,
Хэллоуин.
because
Yeah, no, it's good.
I
I
hit
got
team
him back.
tunnel.
If they kill us, we're gonna use all our ultis on them. Just a reminder.
Use everything.
I don't think we need Bangalore to pick up. Not gonna do much.
I'll just save Bangalore for 3P.
Yeah.
We're good. Staging side, let's go.
We're good.
Yeah,
Staying
staging side.
side's not coming.
Clear to the last second.
I'm looking last
Okay.
second. You guys
Yeah.
go. You guys go.
They Bangalore on the side.
Nope, not coming.
Okay. Listen, Yuki, you have to watch the fucking low ground team. Make sure they don't walk up on us.
Yeah, I'm gonna put more Qs on there as
Care
well, yeah.
package over
Yeah,
there.
just put all 32 Qs. That's the only threat right now.
Yeah.
All new threat is tunnel team. We pulled away hard. So I think we just play for high gun late here. We just play for high gun late.
Enemy spotted.
You don't do
Can we,
the
can, we
river?
look, can we look for the kill? No, we can't play it early. We fucking
Why?
die.
Why?
We die.
But
We die
who?
from everywhere. We die from everywhere. Can we look at tunnel? Look at tunnel with me?
Okay, yeah, we can fight tunnel
Let's
actually.
pinch
Oh,
We
hold
have,
on.
to, we have time to beat tunnel. We have
I'm
time
looking
to
with
beat
you, hold
tunnel.
on. I'm gonna peek with you, okay? Ready?
Wait perfect, wait perfect. They're not looking, they're shooting someone else.
I'm here.
Just swing together. 3, 2, 1, swing.
Alright,
Walk on the left, guy.
Close.
Yeah, I got back.
Back up.
Hold on back. Okay, watch me.
10 8, 10 8.
I fucking fell, bro. They queued up. You got the flash.
Look.
Look at the one!
I ulted him.
Follow me!
I'm low. Drop on me.
80 flash!
Are you in a 1v1?
2v1.
You got 3 flash.
Yeah.
One tunnel. Run away.
Когда-нибудь поедем. Когда-нибудь поедем.
Nice.
Stay there.
Так что вспоминай какие.
Oh, no way.
Альянсы 12. Да ебать, они что, вылетят? Что за черная полоса?
Tunnel is the other tunnel team is not in. The other tunnel team is not in. Okay, boys.
this team's running the house. Yeah. They might take their bridge.
They're gonna fucking hit.
Спасибо, то инфы по Апексу стало как-то меньше, чем раньше. Ну, потому что в целом инфы по Апексу меньше, чем раньше.
We need to worry about this team.
А всякие инфоповоды,
This team is the problem.
Okay.
да, они неинтересны.
We're fine. We can worry about this now.
Мол, смотри. Ну вот банально. Беременна в 16. Классный текст. Сегодня продолжим аниме смотреть. Не понял. Dark Zero еще в лузерах. Что произошло? А кто прошел? Dark Zero 1 поинт не хватил. Альянсам не хватило 4 поинта. 2, 4. И энерджи здесь. Я в шоке. Ну тут заруба прям плотная была. Просмотрите на эти поинты. 49, 43. Начиная с 5 места. 6 команд, охренеть. Здорово, что-то онлайн не особо. Я только подрубил стрим, ебаный сыр. Причем в то время, в которое, ну... Ой. Почему вообще, ну, вы переживаете за онлайн, так сказать? От онлайна происходящее на картинке вообще никак не меняется. По секрету скажу. Данил, здорово, Лекс, привет. Боброра там? Как? Да вот, вчера в до играли, а сегодня смотрят Курик. Скоро домой поедут. NRG have found that space, and with that Watson Cup, they are able to put down those fences. Sentinels also in that fight with RKN. Backing away, it's against IBG inside the middle part of Harvester.
Yeah, you can see on the mini-map, this position is not in. So IBG, they're smoking their approach to the next building. They've got the Digis to open up with. Now, there we go. That's the time to move in.
It's a green light, but there's so many other teams in this area. They want to take this fight. Get the beam on the other side. Well, the wall goes down. The reinforced doors no longer reinforcing anything. Ziggy profiting after finishing off RKN. IBG's on the side to start a fight right below them. Sentinels trying to get away, and Enter Force 36 are waiting for them on the other side.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, IBG, they've really struggled after catching Sentinels off guard. Ziki just gonna have to try and rat now. Dark Zero, they move down. They were looking at North Eption as the ring moves in, and in 10 seconds, we will have the next playing field laid out before a start of fight. They're underneath Enter Force 36 right now. You can just see the silhouettes on top of them. Will they drop down? Will they drop down? No, they're just gonna have a tiny little balustrade to play on.
A little crumb of a lip that they could have on that high ground. FaZe, after they made the rotation around the north side of Harvester, finding Fnatic, have also found themselves in a great spot by the rock side, closer to where the circle is going to be pooling here.
Почему до? Восклицательный знак до можно написать. Я как раз успел скопировал. Есть шапочка.
Yeah, you've said it, Vicky. FaZe are playing this so well that it's crazy to think that that far back, that fight against Fnatic, that FaZe 1 has opened up such a massive win condition for our North American team. 5th place in Split 2 playoffs here. They find themselves.
Ну, наверное, в червяке сидят. Склад, который находится со скалой. Ой, а ему не тяжеловато будет. Зона-то с обратной стороны. Правильное решение. FaZe сидит добить. Финальный шорт. Финальный. А, то, что Финна понял.
NRG,
Да, было классно.
one of the teams pulling out the Watson. We haven't seen it as much in North America.
Это на Даймонде было.
NRG making it work for themselves.
Короче,
We've seen how important that can be in these final circles
мастер лобби.
in this series.
5 squads left here. Enter Force 36 are getting beamed from the high ground. They get taken out. MDY White profiting with the team cup that they have. The Gibby putting down the dome. They've already put the reinforced on those doors. And playing off just an EVA 8 with 8 bullets in the reserve. We see another knock on the side
Что за
of
напиток?
NRG.
Чай
Looking
дурной.
to go for the 2-beat
Хлебный.
here.
О, энергию живы.
White on the inside phase. The space slowly constricting now. It will be decided in the next minute. They
Ладно, тогда смотрим, а энергию не включил.
That's no option on the other side too. By that high ground, with Sniped gets another one knocked here. It's FaZe actually here on the height. With Sniped having the L-Star though, so the extra.
Там Солик внизу чилит. А Energy не хотят отпускать склады справа, они хотят с крыши играть, ждать. Правильное решение, поинты гриндить.
Okay, so we got Snipe down there just trying to hide in the smoke, but he's getting surrounded.
Лифт есть? Лифт есть? Лифт?
Empty White in the middle. They come in at the last moment. You can't win this in
О, Energy
It's
сюда.
NRG again.
Coming in with the 2 beats. Consistency is key when your bracket lives are on the line.
Да где Energy?
It could be pulling down to the center.
Увидел.
That one benefited NRG a lot easier than the 2 Climatizer circles that we saw in the first 2 games. Exiting out of staging, all the way over by the outskirts of Harvester. They fought their way in. Northeption took out Dark Zero on their rotate, playing off the low ground of that Snake building, where we just saw NRG fight for their lives against FaZe.
Crazy to think that once again, NRG have not found themselves in the best spot by any means when we're looking at their zone 3.
Какие интересные личности были показаны сейчас.
But all of a sudden, they make their way through, they kill the teams they need to.
Они также, Турик Папикс в комменте.
They wait until the right time.
Тут, видать, у них выходной.
I mean, how many times have we seen a catwalk go down just a little
За Альянсы.
bit early? And it'd be the end of a team, but every time they need that.
Собственно, кого включил, за тех и болеем. На Альянс, Energy, Fnatic.
Crazy, and that was just 3 games alone. NRG took 2 of them, and they got 2nd place. And the one that they didn't take the dub in. What amazing action we've seen thus far in these first 3 games. I want to hear your thoughts, you guys over by the desk. Lovely people, tell me how you're feeling about NRG.
На времени смотрел, что рейджит сразу. Где рейдж? Ты еще не видел, как я рейджу. Пупсик. Пупсик, бля. Сука, ну и ник, конечно. Как-то даже... Блять, краснею, когда так обращаюсь. И что другие подумают? Ладно, все правильно подумал. Времена еще такие.
So, for me specifically, is NRG is dropping staging, so theoretically they should win this zone, but they play this perfectly. They play this with patience, and I know Sweet is a very smart guy as well. He microcultures his teams a lot, so he's just waiting for the right moment. Let them fight, we'll clean sweep when we get the chance. So inherently they were underneath this area, they know FaZe or another team is on the opposite side, they're just looking for an entry on that damage. Want to get any type of damage, even if they hear them take damage.
А Ватсон забора наверху не оставила, да, в последнем круге?
They're just standing and clean sweeping almost immediately. They still know that there's a team inside this building that at some point eventually they have to climb up into them. So yeah, this is the clean wipe on FaZe here, pretty easy for them. The most important part is right here. They actually scream, "We're safe here, just hold behind us," and they're just checking it out, holding out behind us. They know that they have this box behind, and then they just drop and clean up the rest of the fight. But
А он не мог заборы ставить?
And his boys are just doing what they're, there for, just the firepower.
А сейчас?
The best part of watching this as well. You talked about them trying to find entry damage onto FaZe. As soon as they do, and
Заборы снизу надо было поставить еще.
they turn right back to the door, and it's that clinical elimination of threats, just one by one by one. It makes it a really clean end game, and well-deserved first place from NRG.
19 поинтов.
Not massive numbers, but still the damage out of NRG.
Топ-2, конечно, уроном тону насандалило. 2 килла топ-2. Насиделись.
Myself, where was this throughout groups? Where was it? It doesn't matter, honestly. The fact that they're finally showing up, the second place, the first place, another win, consistently with.
Они походу фулл в червяке там сидели, переживали остальные склады. Но подсосать, конечно, можно было кого-нибудь.
FaZe needed this as well. 10 eliminations and a third place finish, and honestly, mirroring NRG in the damage amount.
В итоге посрались друг с другом. Ну, насчет посрались, хер его знает. Возможно, да, посрались. Но... Короче, чел не захотел обратно с ними играть, когда отказали в замене. То есть его предупредили, что менять на другого будут. Синергии нет. А потом, когда сказали, что нет, замену не можем сделать, тот чел не захотел играть с ними уже сам.
Yeah, a lot of these teams, I'm happy to see a little bit from the EU side step up to a degree from the first couple of games, but these teams are still finding their groove, and you can really
Ничего не подумают.
talk about higher competitive lobbies.
Взял, наорал на меня из вопросов про онлайн. Хоть еще 2 года не смотрите. Да как хочешь. У нас только закаленные зрители, которые вот на подобные вещи не обижаются. Ну, NRG молодцы, хотят в финал попасть. 56 поинтов уже. 2 топ-1 и еще топ-2. Ну, Альянсы 4-е. Они в дуо так нормально валили контента разного. Да, там и игрового контента было, и тимспика. Красавчики. Но все равно жаль. Дюхака хотя бы там, не знаю, патроны потаскал.
You can't have 0-point games. There's no forgiveness here, and you have to kind of play it like Superman. Once you make one mistake, you're out. The world is over, and that's the reality for every team that finds themselves in.
Ну как сказать, Джон?
Yeah, and as you look at the back half of the series results, after 3 matches, I would not expect to see some of these names down here, and I don't necessarily want to.
Если он отказывается, по идее можно замену сделать, логично, ё-моё. Нет. Блять, по такому схеме ты можешь в каждом дне игровом менять игрока. Вот мы ему отказали. Там определенные ситуации, так сказать, критические. Хреново с здоровьем стало, либо срочные проблемы, когда уезжать надо. Тогда могут заменить. Андер, здорово. Фанатик, Альянсы и NRG. В первую очередь за Альянсы. Если они позволяют на себя твои крики, пускай позволяют. Давай, ББ. Давай.
Don't die off spawn. You need to play the game. We all know you're here, but if you don't even get to play the game, you won't have the chance to even show up or pop off.
You know, it's an interesting dichotomy between those things, because we do think that contesting is generally a really bad strategy because you are risking the game. But if you truly believe that you're better than your opponents, I find it really difficult to judge that payoff because you are trying to accumulate points, and if you win, it's an easy 3. Then you just have to survive up till 13th, 12th, and beyond.
All right, Graceful, you mentioned it when you were talking. Speaking from a pro player's experience, well, I've got a question relating to that, okay? I want to talk to you about coaches, the impact that they bring to a team, the influence they can have on that team's gameplay, and the benefit that they do provide.
So coaching in general has been a very hot topic, I would say, in the Apex community. Some deem them useless, some deem them completely necessary. Some use almost them as managers, and some use them as analysts, some use them as actual real-life coaching, sleep schedule, eating schedule, sleeping schedule, and some use them for macro specifically. We haven't really managed to find our way to what's the yeah, here we go. My lovely friend as well, Dom, just came retiring. We haven't really found the specific ways since esports.
Как же он переживает.
We're not traditional sport. We don't have, like, you know, I did Muay Thai on a pretty high
Это
level.
все тренеры.
You don't have a striking coach, you don't have a kicking coach, you don't have just your physical strength here. I think that could, in some point later on in esports, be a real thing. Like for Apex, I also do coaching.
Турики гонял.
And for Apex,
Ну только такие лайтовые, не
You
профессиональные.
could have a macro coach, which I think Raven has helped TSM with an insane amount. Hal is really good in terms of, like, you know, being fast on his thoughts, but Raven brought the macro, that brought them up, right? So every team needs kind of what they need. We're all very different. Some are strong, needs help with, you know, macro. Some are weak at fighting, they need help with fighting. Coaching is 100% necessary, and I think regardless of how much coaching you need, you still need coaching, and everybody can always get better. Nobody's perfect. We all got flaws we got to work on.
All right, well, it's definitely hard to be a leader, whether that is being a coach of a team or an IGL. We decided we wanted to see what would happen if we brought a bunch of those big personalities and those IGLs together, threw them in an escape room, added in a controller player, and saw how willing they were to work together.
Have you ever wondered what would happen if you combined 3 IGLs and a controller player and threw them into an escape room? No? Me neither, but we did it anyway.
Here we got numbers and names. Snipe.
Yeah.
Passenger information.
What does this say? Senor Xavier, Mr. X.
948.
Yep.
Perfect.
The numbers on the right side, maybe?
Oh, there.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have 2 gold bars right now.
Here's Snipe down, clueless as ever.
Either Cole or another gold bar is in this or something.
That's a mighty fine model train you got there.
Well, who put that in charge?
Oh, the deflection, the mirror, 2007.
2007 right here, maybe? Or our third.
Another key.
Try
Alright,
to
wicked.
right here. What is this?
Wow, квесты.
Oh,
it's open.
Damn.
Okay, well, we're still gonna.
I might be onto something.
Прикольно.
Open the whole time.
So another room here? Wait, we're supposed to do some shooting here.
Wait, there's a rubber band gun? No way.
Dude, it doesn't work, man.
Okay, do you need aim assist on this, or do we need these ropes for anything?
Easy hackers.
Why are we getting smart?
Well, you can't plug a controller into that one.
Oh, come on.
Can't trick them. Were you supposed to do it like that?
I don't know, but I did it anyway.
I like that.
Nice.
We got 2 more coal.
The safe is very open, yet very untouched.
For goodness sake, he's back again. Please, just stop talking.
The sheriff's in town, you better lasso him off.
Excuse me? Lasso his what?
So we need to get this sheriff. We need to open this box.
Was this open before?
Is anything actually locked in here?
More gold. Yeah, my mic.
Dude, we're rich, bro.
Snipe down and gold. It's like ranked play all over again.
Put a gold bar down.
We got a cogwheel.
3 for every bar.
Yeah, we got another cogwheel, we got another horseshoe.
Eric Rona, amazing with a controller, struggles with reading.
We gotta do role play.
But success! Right, time for some role play. No surprise, RKN straight in here.
You're supposed to behave like you should.
I think,
so,
yeah.
You know, I'm a lady. You have
Local
to behave.
lady enters,
you have to,
sits, the reverend
you have
behaves.
to stand up and help me down.
What's going on here?
I'll pray for you.
All right, now kiss. I mean, carry on.
Не, давайте без
It
этого.
doesn't allow ladies to leave alone. Fucking no prison.
Get out of here. My feet.
Get out of here.
Oh, he's knocked. Get the revive.
That was a mighty fine.
This guy again.
Nasky, you make a mighty fine lady. Looks like you got all the riches you can.
That hat doesn't even fit him.
All right, yo, bring all the gold bars in.
Oh, I'm putting in the coal.
Yeah, put it in the
Bang, bang.
Sounds like the legend selection screen in the ALGS.
Fire these up, bro. Oh, they go back down. They go back down. Help.
Oh. What, do you have to match it? Oh, yeah, you guys got this. You don't need me.
Dude, come on.
Dude, it's moving so much, man.
Swap with me then.
Okay, I will.
How many Apex players does it take to screw in a lock code?
Интересно, это, наверное, квест, который уже был до Торика, и они просто решили там контент заснять. Они вдвоем оказались сильнее, чем тройки. Ну, точно так же сыграли, как первый матч, там столько же поинтов залутали. Ну, в целом, в досе, да. Либо так, либо даже лучше.
A success or not?
I'm also not sure.
Where was the actual riddles, though? I'm a little confused.
Graceful, give me a pro player perspective. Was that a successful escape room attempt?
I would say that they didn't. Nah, it wasn't successful. I think Sniper should have been the one who did everything, and they should have just told him what to do. That would have been way better.
Yeah.
And then they do it like 1/3 each. It's like, hey, spin on that thing. No, you should pull it to the left, you know, and then they just keep going.
All right, well, hopefully they can do a better job in game because it's time to jump back into the matches. Vicky, Gino, back on over to you two.
Thank you so much, Glitter. Maybe they would have solved the mystery and gotten out of that escape room faster if Graceful just coached them out of it, obviously.
Maybe, that's a great idea. You know what, I'm gonna go follow Graceful FPS on Twitter right now and grab some coaching from him myself.
Definitely will allow you to 180 your way around the lock safe even faster. Let's not waste any more time, guys. After taking a little bit of a breather, giving our teams a little break, now we are getting started on our final game on World's Edge, our game number 4. After the progress that we've already seen and consistency from NRG, Gino, what is contributing to this success that we're currently seeing, the consistency that they need to keep up with?
Well, I might have overheard a little bit of a conversation between Zainu and Sweet actually in that break, Vicky, and I can tell you Sweet was talking big about the changeover from Bangalore to Watson, and you know, we were talking about as well, we've seen the impact that has in those end circles, and I mean, frankly, it was, you know, you had very hard mid-game situations. They don't need to hide in the shadows. They are very much happy using the Watson fences there to keep other enemies at bay when it comes down to those very important last moments. As we can see here, Tom Young-kun have gone over to Fragment. They are not contesting Lava Siphon anymore. You can see why. 0 points on the scoreboard so far, Vicky. They've got one more game in World's Edge to make an impact over here.
I like the call. How many times do you have to fall to the 50-50 before deciding to end up dropping somewhere where it's not contested just yet? You're already in game number 4, your last game on World's Edge.
Что у нас по зоне? Опа, countdown. Та-да-та-та-та. А где альянсы? Ну карту верни, ну что ж ты. Спасибо. Я пока что так будет. Первое сойдется, увеличишь. А что это за метка? Он сразу поставил метку, куда зона пойдет? Ну все, запоминаем чат. Домик на фиссуре. Янер же рядом, особо спешить не надо. Альянс, в принципе, тоже, у них еще крафт есть. Кайфы. Кто контестит вообще? Ни одного контеста? Да, ну не верю. А как они так рассосались, что там 20 команд, контестов нет? Ну, последний шанс так. Сетка лузеров, она такая опасная. Рисковать нельзя.
Okay, on the ping. Is it on the feeder?
Yeah. Inside. I'm dropping gold energy mag here.
Perfect, thank you.
Extended energy mag here.
Like a gold armor. Three Xer, grab that instead.
Optics here.
Blue armor here. Grab that effect.
Level 2. Me and Yuti could use that.
You got all attachments.
Can crafting.
Can I get laser? You got one?
Blue, high blue, high blue.
Okay, I'll drop you with
Care
one.
package over there.
I have a white one on me as well.
Laser sight here. Level 2.
So triple armor on that.
Care package over there.
Sick. I'm gonna jump towards.
We should hurry though. Let's get ready. You can grab my bats and we leave probably.
You want me? I kind of want to cut black pack.
Okay, go for it, go for it.
Craft,
Here,
craft.
take 3 bats too. Cut the backpack and get up with 3 bats.
Getting 1 med kit. Oh, you back down, perfect.
I'm gonna have 6.
Okay, fine.
Ready to go
One's
for
on the
this?
floor. Yeah, let's go right.
Августа, здорово.
I don't have helmet.
Согласился бы на королевскую битву в реальности.
Blue light mayor.
Ну, это из разряда страйкбола.
Another evac here.
Почему бы и да?
I'm gonna pop it. You can take my Moby.
Okay, I'm taking Moby. I'm taking armor.
Got a mobile respawn.
Только перед этим подкачаться надо.
Oh, yeah, I got it. Nice. Fly over staging here. Just fly over staging. Make sure nobody's around the area so we can scan. Just land the road if you need to. We're just scouting here. Just wherever it is.
Are you land also behind one of you?
Yeah, I'll do.
Okay, I'm landing here.
Yeah, land crane. I'm landing crane with you.
Go down and scan, Yuki. Just curious so nobody's riding inside.
Yeah, I know. Do that.
Go scan. We're not crafting here.
What is this zone? Monument zone. One of those again, right? It's gotta be.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
shit. They're going towards monument.
Countdown.
Even better, even better.
Let's
Okay,
start moving.
I
I want to try to get countdown if we can.
Okay.
Try to get any spot here. Just walking tracks.
I'm going up.
Walking tracks is like look for lava fisher building here. Look for countdown. We just want to get anything here. Like anything says somewhat center.
I think it's this one. It's touching.
I think it's this one. Yeah.
Okay. Second there.
Yeah, this is taken right here. People on top of the house.
Yeah, and the command center is taken too.
Right side is taken too.
I think we just play for edge, boys. On this house.
What if we just take landslide and gatekeep edge here? Just hold height.
Okay.
Yeah. That's better actually. Awareness here, boys. Could be rats. 20
Team on
squads.
top.
Okay.
We'll have to.
We gotta play
Fight
slower.
on
Play slower. Yeah, we're not committing. They're crafting maybe. One close to me.
Okay.
Stick together, wait.
Letting it.
I'm ready whenever.
Letting it. Look at it. Look at it.
Negative as well.
I got shot from high ground. Counter bang. Play this slow. We're not committing. Nice.
Nice. He's switched the top. He's switched the top back here.
Nice. Play slower. Look for the team.
Oh, yeah, I'm a ping.
Smoking him.
Pump myself.
This kill, boys.
Height is free. I can
Yeah,
take it.
take height. I have the truck here.
Going up.
Баночку захилить во время слайда.
Good. I don't see them at all. They're forward. They're running truck here.
Okay, can we shoot him?
Yeah, it's just
Climbing. No, do both. Do it.
Okay, so do it then. They're gone.
Awareness. Look behind, southwest. Awareness.
Nice, good shit. Gold bulb here.
Side sentry effect, handsome man.
Cue the stairs, Yuki. Cue the stairs to the fucking...
Copy that, one away.
On the tunnel.
Я сегодня с мышкой опять поигрался и в итоге
Can you move me a little bit?
маленькую задницу поставил. Буду между ней выбирать и большой. Но синсу то же самое. Синса прям то, что надо.
They went back. Just put the queue so they can't walk up, you know, like double stack it.
Почему у всех команд такой одинаковый выбор легенд? Да не у всех. Ну плюс-минус. Так и играется, если сетап сильный. Почему бы и да?
I'm getting helmet for Yuki.
Нет просто прямых контрпиков, поэтому
One second. I'm crafting, Yuki gets
зеркало не получается. Ну вот, например, эффект. У них банга, каталист и Horizon. У Energy там другой сетап. У Energy вместо банги Ватсон. У фанатиков кто? Ну фанатиков то же самое. С Ньюкаслом также играли.
Arcs is only. I'm not gonna drop my flag, take it. I'm taking all arcs.
I have 2 arcs and 1 thermite. I'm dropping
Careful,
one arc.
I can't see southwest if they're walking up close to awareness.
Yeah, dropping 1 arc here.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop armors up here.
Listen, we just clear landslide tunnel, clear fucking monument tunnel, and we clear staging.
Okay.
Just clear everything here.
Yeah.
Yuki, Wait, close to me, close to me.
Evo shield here.
I'm coming.
Level 2.
I'm telling, I'm good.
The new castle.
Forcing blue, forcing blue.
I think you set up the truck you keep below, like you're right below you. Like on this one.
Yeah.
Set
Do
the
that
one
right
up so we have something to back up to if we can't play heights.
I've just locked it.
Newcastle. Yeah, the Newcastle ulted the truck here, so they're probably just setting up.
I can get armor one time.
I'm looking at this, okay?
Go for it. I have your copy now.
I have
There's
160
still
crafting.
one bat on the craft as well.
Oh, it's not enough actually.
I can craft it, I have 160, bro.
Okay, okay. I'm 227. Let me do it first.
Okay.
Get poked.
There's another thing behind them.
Enemy there.
Careful tunnel, guys. I think you should watch tunnel like it's here.
I am watching tunnel. I'm watching tunnel.
Okay, okay.
This could get interesting.
I'm watching this.
I'm kind of ratting a little bit. Like, if someone walks up the stairs here, I have a free one clip.
Okay.
I got 2 bats.
Look at my spot, guys. Look at my spot.
Yeah, yeah. One tunnel. I see you head in tunnel.
Coming up, coming up.
Back in below. Horizon. Back.
Boom.
Left side.
Horizon cut dying.
Nice.
I have an like if they come here, I have a really good angle.
Hostile spotted. Cancel that.
Keep running, yeah.
Yeah,
let me craft it.
Careful, what's it called? Careful
Smoke
tracks
me.
here.
Smoke
Watch
me.
it.
Actually, I'm good. I'm going for it.
Replicator here.
Careful staging sides. Careful staging
I'm
sides.
watching staging outside, bro. I'm watching staging outside.
Care package over there.
Баночку взять снизу.
The car.
Yeah, you can roll this and everything. So this should just vibe them.
Не, на потом.
Grab the purple.
Evac on the other side. Be ready. There's gonna be a lot of fuckery going on.
Wait, where's the purple? Was I blue?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, no, you were purple. Pick that up.
Another evac. Double evac from staging side.
I know what's flying in right now to the other side of staging.
Он на еду и 2 банки также зеркально скинул. Только 2 банки. А, да, на еда есть сёрик, кто лежит.
I'm watching tunnel. Oh wait, that tunnel. Yeah, that's fine.
This I can only see left side.
I can see right. They'll be right.
No, I wanna rat this if in case someone comes. Get ready to help me if someone comes on me. I'm gonna try and one clip the first guy. You guys push with me, okay? Just nade my stairs. Nade my stairs.
Зошка тащишь? Ну, когда так сидишь на жопе, да. Череполом, если еще зарядить. Че песня?
Okay, I can't really like.
Nobody's down there.
Nice, we're chilling.
This is goated.
Really good zone for us.
Yeah. Do we just clear all around on the side?
1 sec, I'm peeking tunnel right now. I need to make sure everyone's here. Okay, I think tunnel is clear. I just double smoked it and I didn't tag anyone's spot. We still gotta be very careful about the backers here.
Follow there?
Yeah. Okay, people flying in. I'm gonna be aggressive on the truck here. You guys can stay high ground. I think Yuki just perma-anchors high ground. If someone comes close, I think you drop down, okay? You drop down and play with me, and then Yuki anchors high ground as much as you can.
Taking balloon. Yeah. 42 cards. They're flying towards us.
Yeah, I'm shooting out the air here. First guy.
They're on there.
17. Nah, they're chilling, they're going here.
Как жаль, что обсервер не показывает, куда он стреляет на самом деле.
Nobody's watching this side.
I got traps there.
Разница в расстоянии есть.
Yeah, you guys play, I'll watch.
Just someone's getting shot at here. Yeah, they're fighting out there.
Yeah. They are.
Let me know if you need me. I'm being aggressive over here.
Don't need. They're not really fully.
I'm gonna look at that behind, okay?
Yeah. There's still one guy anchoring here. Effect, careful that.
We have a problem.
Okay.
And there they are.
I need to on the tracks. Moving back to us now. Moving back now.
They're not fighting anymore.
With my eyes.
They're still in there too.
It's a solo here now.
Coming.
I thirsted two. I'll come back. Yeah. It's a full team and a solo on Dildo. Full team and a solo.
Okay, that's good. So solo's on Dildo or what?
No clue. He's riding.
Okay.
They're still fighting.
Dildo's not in anyway. Watch behind now. Kill it behind with me, boys.
Yuki, set up the fucking truck here now.
Copy that. Doing that. I'm dropping height. Effect.
Yeah. Effects there. Go up immediately after.
Smokes here.
Yeah. We wanna clear side if we can. Good for anything.
У них никого рядом нет. Вообще в одиночку играет. Фанатиков закрыли. Да ебать. Малыши, вы чё там?
There's pinches, the pinches.
Ой-ой, как плохо у них.
One sec, you're alone. I'm waiting for it, I'm waiting for you.
I see them, I'm gonna shoot. One knock. Only a rat. I'll do it. I knocked one. One on my ping, Behind this rock, guys. Behind this rock. One guy.
Wait for it. No angle.
He's running.
Keep to 6. Carefully, but 12 flash.
Yeah.
Knock one, kill one.
Standing. Nobody behind me. I'm yeah, okay.
Listen.
Как же Мирон наваливает.
We're gonna clear this entire north side, okay? We're playing for the mountain corner later. I'm walking up to loot a little bit.
Okay, same here.
Косарь урона уже. Почти. Ну, ща будет. Еще пару пау-пау. Блять. Только отвернулся, уже 2 попадания рядом со смоками.
Yes, we just have to clear this. We have to clear a lot of space. That's fine. I'm on a wall here. I'm gonna fight. I think we have all the headies here. So we just
Доктор, ну, в любом случае, он среди геймпадеров еще также один из лучших. Чуть ли, может, даже вообще лучший.
I don't advise that. Jumping down, you're right. On your right, they're fighting each other. 3 kills. 3 kills on my ping. You can swing far right. I bet you can swing far right, I think.
I gotta tell.
Пиздец, как он чувствует. Ну тут до эйм-ассиста не доебешься, потому что он заранее стреляет и тапающим ганом. Он прям понимает, куда стрелять надо. Какой предикт брать. Как же экстази? Это я не вижу его на турнирах. Чел, который в паблике или в ранкеде на стриме что-то показывает, это не показатель. Показатели вот на таких турнирах. Мы же про лучших говорим. А то с таким успехом можете и меня прошником делать, когда я в нублобе 20 киллов хуярю. Ой-ой-ой.
Yes, fight that side. I have the corner shooting over here. Hold on. I'm looking this, okay? Look at Zombie. We're chance up to win the game. Okay. Go up. Yeah, take space. Yuki, turn angle a little bit. Okay.
Блин, Аврора уже вылетела.
No need to full commit. No, yeah. Break that. Yeah.
Watch him behind.
Place on pitch.
Minus 50 Newcastle.
Yeah,
we're gonna finish.
4 seconds to keep chill. I'm queuing up and batting. Move up, Yuki. Yeah, move up. They get shot in the back. They're backed up. Leading this guy.
We 1HP. Come back.
I need nades, I have 0.
Кади строят кисли. Топ-8 уже. Им надо право закрывать. Им надо закрывать право и пром вместе с зоной налево идти. Вот самое опасное. Просто им в спину могут выйти. А если они сейчас пойдут, им будет тяжело проходить, во-первых, и потом еще в спину другой склад зайдет.
We're just gonna play the boxes here later. Just play the space. Okay. The show stuff. We play left side, I think. Play for left side.
О, окей, спейс отжимают. Забирают правую часть.
Play left side effect.
Также еломод. Еломод причем. Если думаешь, у геймпада банд, прикинь, какой под консоль лобби. Никакой. Вот на таких туриках, еще раз говорю. В ранкеде уебаны с ксимами, с коробками и всяким дерьмом еще. Там нормальных игроков порой тяжело насчитать. Почему и самому интересно всякие скримы играть, либо турики.
Come on. There's wall if you need to. I did. Close here. I'm thinking wall. Thermite again. My thermite. Stay back down. I got stunned. Let's do. Top 3. Chill.
One guy in the car. One guy in the car.
Come here, come low ground. Go.
One guy in the car.
It's a full team there. Yes, I don't have DT.
I've got no car.
Все фулки остались. То у нас Пульверекс и Энтерфорс. У зоны Пульверексов особо нет смысла рыпаться. Но у альянсов мало шансов на победу, на самом деле. Если, правда, Интерфорсов задушат, и потом уже Фанатик будут с Пульверекс драться. Пошла ульта. Ноков нет, они не будут лезть. Я не поверю, что... Не, они не лезут, они сидят до сих пор здесь. Только нок, они вылезают. Пошел насканивать. Не, пизда. Но их разменивают. Там зона идет. Отлично. Очень хорошая позиция. Очень хорошая. Закоммитили файт между ними. Ну, Пульверексы, скорее всего, вернулись уже. Они в спину заходят! Давай, Мирончик. Бля, диджитала нет. Они просто ждут. Ну да, он и говорит. Fucking red. А те просто ждут, не помогают. А они красные, там двое красных. Вот они и не лезли оттуда. И диджиталов нет. Походу по эту бангу и берут. Ой, Петя. Это клава мой шар, кстати. На Вайпер сигнатур мини. Килочки нет? Ой, а смоки сожрали. А смоки-то съедены. Сломай катушку на еду дай. Сломай катушку на еду дай, пожалуйста. Его пушат. А, не. Интерфорс. Как же его благодарят. Не вдвоем играли, верно? Да. Команда дуо. Если чё. Либо в моей телеге можешь почитать. Лучше мой телеграм-канал открой и там прочитай. Наушники сломал. Хотя нет, там скорее всего амбушюры отвалились, как обычно. Интересно, сколько организатор наушников закупают после вот таких турниров?
What I love too was Pulverex recognizing that they wanted to take a much more passive approach to the third party, waiting to see if they have an opportunity beyond the catwall. Seeing that Alliance was going to wrap around, they didn't want to give up their position where they would get griefed by Alliance as a two-man, be in the middle between Alliance and E36. So they wrapped right back around the truck, found Alliance, took care of that team, still was able to get second place. But E36 rotated from tree, and they did not stop taking these fights all the way from the south side of World's Edge to the north side, close to countdown.
Well, it was a gargantuan effort from Enterforce 36. They actually finished that one off with 13 kills. On top of the win, 25 points is putting them very much in contention for Sunday. So why don't we have a look at how they finished off Game 4 here. As you mentioned, there was low ammo kind of across the board as these teams are going to each other. The catwalk coming down at just the wrong time.
Overall, with that dub, our overall standings for this lobby is closing the gap. I believe with that dub, it probably puts E36 in that second place spot, but look at the theme coming in here too. This was the 1v1 at the very end that we got to see from F-Chan.
Как Альянс сколько поинтов? Сейчас последний круг досмотрим. Покажу поинты. Обидно чела, который проиграл, но в целом, да, обидно. Вора, кстати, один тоже из топовых игроков. Ну, тут в целом дохера топовых. Но... За ним тоже иногда слежу.
He had to push here too, because you mentioned it before, but look at that lack of ammo from both sides here. He had the gold evo, so he could get engaged a lot faster before Epchan was able to restabilize.
The bank's just throwing out melees at that point.
Две банги осталось.
Trying to fight for their life, duking it out. 13 KP, like Gino mentioned, 25 total points. That's a...
Интересно, Офитян проиграл, потому что он зачаржил вражескую бангу, и из-за этого преимущество у него было? Или нет? Алик третий пока что. Интерфорс вторые. Еще. Раз, два, 4 игры. Ну, фанатик, поднажмите. Хочу вас в финале увидеть. Кстати, вроде не щелкает больше. Альянс вообще красавчики. Ну, как сказать, они в сетку лузеров упали, но с другой стороны, они во вторую сетку упали только. Ой. Такой же интерфейс в Apex. Ну, в целом, наверное, было бы круто, да. На стримы, как минимум. Люди знали, сколько ресов. С другой стороны, ты и сам мог посмотреть. Блять, пиздец. Вот честно скажу, реально же можно сделать отдельное меню с настройками худа. То есть ты выбираешь, что тебе на экране ставить. И в каком месте. Такие простые фишки, их не добавляют. Банально, чтобы тебе инвентарь не чекать, ты просто смотришь также в правый нижний угол над вооружением. Видишь, сколько у тебя баночек, хилочек. Чтобы заранее попросить, либо рассчитать экономику медицины.
We're done after game number 4. On the other side of this break, we got Storm Point starting with game 5. Don't go anywhere.
Monster Energy, the official energy drink of the Apex Legends Global Series.
4 more games left here in Birmingham at the ALGS Championships to find out who the final 10 will be going through to our grand finals tomorrow. Gaskin and myself on set on the mic to take you through these final 4 epic battles, and it's time to switch over to Storm Point.
Oh, it's a little bit nervy for a lot.
Та, с которого не было на туриках. Там голосование какое-то было? А что за вопрос был? Извините.
We will find out as we go on through these next 4 matches, but one of them we have to focus on is Dark Zero. Now, they have not performed as well as maybe expected in this tournament, but this is their chance to redeem themselves.
Yeah, they really have been so strong on Storm Point, and I'm sure that a lot of their fans out in the crowd, sat at home, wherever you are, be hoping to see them pick up the pace just a little bit. But as we head into these final four, I also want to talk
Правильно
about
сделали, что не забывали
the teams who have done a lot
легенду
of
Аима.
heavy lifting already. You're talking about NRG, you're talking about Enter Force 36, and of course Alliance as well, leading the way at the moment. But it really is NRG with those 2 wins down who stand apart from everyone else.
Yeah, and NRG at this point, they've done enough to qualify for that grand finals. You can be guaranteed they're going to be there on 68 points. The cutoffs that we've seen throughout the bracket play has been around the 40 points mark. So they are really the only team that is a dead cert. Everyone else still has everything still to play for here on Storm Point. The dropship is loaded and we're jumping into it.
Let's talk about that bubble. Let's talk about the teams who are on the cusp of either going through to tomorrow, being a part of the ALGS Championship Grand Final, and those who are hoping they can take those spots away. 10th place at the moment belongs to Sentinels. Just behind them you have FC Destroy, Dark Zero, of course, the winners of the Split 2 playoffs. And then you have Iron Blood Gaming, Team Singularity, Onyx Esports, Pioneers, Fnatic, Tom Yum Kong, and then you have Complexity. And shockingly, I have to say, Exet down in 20th spot.
But we did see on the flip side.
За Energy посмотреть. Хотя не, я хочу за фанатиками, чего у них не получается ни хрена. На прошлом турике они в финал также, по-моему, проходили через сетку лузеров. Я сжимаю инвентарь, 4 и смотрю. Не инвентарем удобнее. Инвентарь ты сразу открываешь. Я 4 юзаю только для того, чтобы поменять хилку маленькую на большую. А банки у меня забинжены. Грамотно.
まあでもかといってめちゃめちゃクラフトしてゆっくりいくと、そう俺らのあの感じが壊れるから。まあ。
Вот вам и скилл.
どうしてアンチ切る形にしてんだよな俺。
そうだね。それの方が俺も嬉しいかも。あ、広い広い。こっちピーターとかヘムロックない。ダンページしかない。ヘムロックあるよ。
Оставили роботов, чтобы от них отхилиться. Банки не тратить.
バックあまりあるべ。バックはないんじゃね。バックはないの。ない。110。オッケー。一応ダウビのやつらが
回ってファイトにするなんか渋くね形アンチの。まあちょっと渋い。やりたい。ここ回るときバロメで見つかるくね多分。
Петяна уже били.
かといってどういった
バロメでファイトしね。じゃあ
バロメでファイトするのはありだね。 移動注意ね、マジで。注意注意。だいぶになったら多分めっちゃ遅いと思う、ショーニックとか。ミルクラフトしそうだし、だからな。
こう通ろうかな。
オッケー、チェックポイントやったらワンチャン注意ね、ハイド。
注意。クラックないし取っちゃうよ、俺。
オッケーオッケー、いいと思う。
だからブーストで抜ける。
オッケーオッケー、了解了解。
かかったら、まあ、ちょっと前で終わると。どっちがいい？左から渡るわ、これ。ジラシック。まだパキ開いてないもん。
開いてないと思う。あんたらワンチャン降ってきてるんですよ。これ一応こん中注意ね、ハイド。開けるよ。あ、オッケー。開けるわ。いるよ。
開いてるわ。出る。
オッケー。前見るわ。左奥はまだ見えない。俺も降りるよ。
降りようぜ、こっから。
いいよ。
この2つウェーブ使
最高俺一重に。内角がねえ、俺。
もうこっち。
いいよ。オッケー、行く行く行く。
見えてない。左上もいない。
了解。
まあ、ここらへん。第3、第2か。第3、ここらへんでもっちゃり。
了解了解。ピンの本右側。オッケー。偏るだね、俺。もっちゃりだな。あ、右で捉えると。注意ね。
手前抜けるってね、
多分そうか、ワンチャン。左上いないかな、多分今のところ。そうだけど。起こしたビーンで。ワンチャンの時ありか。ワンチャンの時ありかな。
今、クラフト、バロメ。
オッケーオッケーオッケーオッケー。バロメにはいるのか。バロメには今クラフトがいるね。これ絡んで3ポイントでもいいぞ。
そうだね、もう奥からもワンパだけ注意。絡むから
ね。冷める、でもこの形なら。車。こっちじゃない。
背の手クラフトかも。また。
あるね。
前出るよ、俺。
いやいやいや、俺も前出てる。俺デジあるから、もうデジでピークしに行くか、どんどん。いやいやいやいや。
前近い、多分ね。前出るよ。
いや、出る。あれだね、
俺打ってない。
左前、バンダ。マジで。左右行くよ、これ。入るからね、俺。いやいやいや。今。バンガルタル、行く。一旦ピックするわ。
左側。
Не понял, нахуй он смокидал?
左手の手側だよね。口が出てこう、どんどん。いやいやいやいや。
相手、IMC の方だったけどないな。
Они в за зону шли, сам себе смоки дал по итогу. Ну не показывают, кто там синий. Коник Спортс. А и, кстати, нехило так за скалошку крутанули. Ну, Энерджи один чел остался. Но у них в целом все хорошо по поинтам. 5-8. Энерджи проходит по-любому.
今偏るとないからね、今。じゃあ渡ると注意してみた。渡ろう、ここ。
打たれてる。
丸ぐらいから打ってるかも。いや、俺らこっち側行ってみる？もうワンチャンもう見てみる？怖いか。アンテナなんかもっちゃりファイトもありか？任せるわ。
こっちでもいいよ。
Спасибо, Ван. Бокалов вроде нет, кстати.
多分手の手でクラッシュしてみたね。
左行こうぜ。
あ、左側で当たろう。いやいや。後ろ注意ね。アライアンスが注意だ。注意。共同レール入るタイミングかぶると思う。あれバンガルトに行ってない。
Ну сейчас уже третья будет.
これジュラパのところのあれ
Я что без разницы. В стекле, в банке, в бокале. Обычно наслаждаешься только первой. А остальные уже просто по накатанной идут.
この家いる。
これめちゃめちゃ前目にピークしてる。左側走ろうかな俺。
ありあり、俺も一緒に
ここでアライアンスぶつかんのマジで怖いなでも。
そうだね、立ちがないマジ怖い。
ここで圧出して抑えていいの。で、多分ここ立ったら攻めてくるから、そしたら戦えると思う。
了解了解。そうだね。丸もちょうどだ、あれだな、丸。ブレイクから気をつけてね。了解了解了解。偏るとたまった今。オッケー。ネバ置いとくわ、目の前。オッケー。
パルプです。なんなら右前はアライアンスかもしれん、もう。
可能性もあるよね。結構まだ扉前で押さえてる。
С дропсами они не работают? Работают. Я за сегодня получил уже.
そうだね、バレてなさそう。そうだね。一応どっちの扉もあれ置いてる罠。オッケー。よしよしよし、いいよ。出るよ、こっち。こっちは右、右がピークしに行くのありかも。こっちはあり。屋根上に、ワンが。6で6。紫だった。幕は。一応裏の扉に閉じ置いてくれてる。置いてる置いてる。裏来たら裏とファイトだな、これ。目の前の家もいるわ、これ。アンテナの家いるわ。左の目の前。セルマクは。これは見て戦いに行くしかねえな。57アムル。ダメだ、マジ注意。裏見てる俺。了解？こっちの裏も見えないかな。大扉も見えない。チャン違いで死んでってるんだけど、敵が。ちょっと一瞬左見るわ、俺。いや。後ろの大扉も開かないね。ないよ。118。104あるからあげるよ。ちょうだい。100。了解了解。青2。オッケー。パンチ。まあ、ですよね。
Сюда на камне зона уходит. Дом занимать это надо. Ебать, он в центре карты сидит, ёх.
何の舞台と当たんね今。
あり。ワターゴン当たりそう。
今当たるしかない。左から片壁使って。
Но Энерджи долго не проживут.
あり。了解。うるさくないからね。
Тут, мне кажется, он даже в топ-15 не попадет. Склады начнут ротацию. Удобно.
俺6されてる。屋上じゃないこれ。屋上入った。1回俺1回。屋上俺も1回行った。いや違う2回。屋上だよ。
Грамотно сделали, что крышу заняли. Я вот сейчас об этом и подумал. Только раньше пикать надо было. Ой, нащупал. 2 сквада, ебать. Ебать лагает. Бля, такой пиздец. Ну а тут я не знаю, что можно было ожидать. Такая ситуация, что вообще не уже. Но Энерджи тоже закрыли. А он резнул? Он резнул! Чего нахуй? Ебать у Энерджи контент. Он в соло жил, когда зона пошла, он резнул. Охуеть! Там Энерджи уже спамят, не?
They might be on our side of the wall too.
Someone need a digi? Someone need a digi?
I do.
I have extra one.
I need a file. Let him fight right there and then we go through.
Да, Energy, let's go пишет.
Go to the height, okay?
Ну это очень охеренно было.
No. They're on our side. Chill. They smoked us. I don't have a digi. Do you have a spare?
Yeah, I'm dropping
I got
it for you.
that.
I picked it up because you weren't picking it up.
That's
They're on
fine.
the rock, on the big rock, on the big rock.
Yeah, they're shooting below them. We wait for them to full commit and then we go. I'm popping a horizontal. They're in the open there. We can shoot them.
I can't see anything.
Okay, I'm multi-selling.
I have a
They're
third.
about to fight.
I'm multi-selling too for wall.
We need to run right and queue up to the height. That's first knock. Ready after my ult.
Иван, у меня за здоровый образ жизни люди в чате.
Right here on my down low. I'm gonna swing down low. You guys play top rock.
Yep, I'm going up.
In front of me. One guy dead.
Ой-ой-ой.
One team dead. Is that everybody? That's everyone.
Больно.
Oh god, I'm on the side.
I have wall.
Anyone find a balloon?
I have a balloon. Where do you want it?
Just call it in anywhere. No one can shoot it.
I need to go instantly. On my
We
daddy
need to
zone.
land in the spot right here. Land in this spot right
In
here.
that corner.
Yep.
In that corner.
You made it. I'm gonna fucking scrape off the roof and get to that corner with you guys, okay? Smoke our feet instantly.
Yeah, I'll try.
There's a guy on the roof that's gonna be looking at us.
That's fine. Get in the corner.
I need to heal.
Boys, oh my god.
Hold the digi.
I have to heal one style that I'm holding. We're fine. No one can swing us there. Bro, I am spitting on my monitor. This is too funny. Holy shit. I had a feeling, baby.
I haven't smoked, so if you guys want to make a play. No.
Тренер сзади стоит довольный, охуевает.
Yeah. We can maybe wall into the cannon and third it there. Give me ult.
Do you have wall?
Yeah, I do. You want to?
We can do it.
Tell me when. Are we doing it?
No,
One. I'm reloading.
Give me a literally 190.
I'm pushing.
Oh, he's here. Another team in the doorway.
I have to heal.
Shredding them here.
Wait, maybe wall it off.
I have to heal. I already used wall.
I'm ulting them. I have a god ult out there.
Окно, нет!
Batting on my door here.
Ебать, как Свит выжил, пиздец. Мы только армор ровно сняли.
I think we're getting thirded from outside.
I'm gonna reinforce the door, okay?
Alright, no.
Hit the other door.
Other door, come upstairs.
Queue it off.
I don't have a queue.
I'm doing it. And I'm getting once. Behind the nade.
I'm getting out of the yard.
I'm moving back to this side here.
Playing under the ult.
Yeah, we might need to go back to the corner. They might commit inside.
He's peeking me here. He's trying to hold.
It's both teams holding that though. It's fine. Oh my god, that was crazy, the amount of damage. I'm gonna armor swap Nate's box. And then we gotta go back and play outside, I think. I do not think we'll survive in here. That team's gonna take inside. You ready? Go back.
Going back. This is my door. Close it.
Hey, I left it open for you.
I'm closing it.
Crouch here.
I close that.
Crouch here. Any bats?
2. I can give you one.
Nice try, Nate. You were fucking holy shit.
Do you want to kill here or no?
Какая же жесть с этими дверьми.
Kills are gonna be coming down from up the cannon.
Что еще враги открыть ее не могут.
How much light do you have? I have 40.
Here, 40, 80, 3 on the ground. I down on my ult. Do you have an ult yourself?
No.
Team right there. They're gonna be playing the rock spot there. How long on wall?
40%.
Alright. That's smoke.
А может ли ХГ играть? Они от забора, скорее всего, будут. Можно забор отпиздить, потому что дверь заблочена, но второй этаж может поднасрать.
If we get bobbed down, are we just fighting it or what?
Yeah. Or maybe we queue to the roof.
Yeah, low key.
I think these guys are like uncontested.
Oh my god.
Wait, we might need to. Oh, that's awkward.
He sees it.
I don't think he does. No.
It ends literally outside of it.
We're gonna have wall for this.
Or 20%.
I think you wall just block yourself.
Yeah, we literally wall from like right here to here. And we crouch in this fucking corner until literally last second, and we queue above, and we jump in the give me go ball, and we just go fucking camp.
11%.
Альянсы фулкой живы на первом этаже.
I won't need it for a little bit.
Okay, wall on 4%. Yep, when I get it, I'm gonna use it, okay?
No. Do not use it yet. We're fine right here.
Альянсы напротив в доме.
Look at the map. Yeah. I know, I see.
Maybe play like right here, Gil, so this team doesn't see that we're standing here. And then we're gonna run back to the corner.
I'm doing it.
Back here. Yeah, well, that's fine. That's fine. I have Phoenix kit. Yep. Pop in a Phoenix kit.
Бля, Свит такой классный чел.
Alright, team's moving down the hill, Watson. We might want to queue to roof here and play roof. No, opposite roof. We might just want to fucking just being right here in this corner until even after the walls come. First wall's coming out to our left. That's good. They're pushing height. We're getting bang on it. We're just no bats, right? No bats. Moving to the other corner. Move to the other corner. They're fighting on the height. We gotta avoid getting shot in the right. Now one's looking at us. I'm gonna have ult in 10. That would be fucking fat. Everyone's gonna fight here. The building team's fighting too. We're out of angle. If you run it, go trap that bottom door, lay down again.
Пионеров ебут.
I'm holding in this wall, okay? Use me. They're close, yeah. Play together. Give me both. Let the fight. Last team, not the 50. I'm holding in the center.
Ёбаный рот! О-хо-хо-хо. Мирончик навалил. Хорош. Отлично. Скорее всего, проходит.
Alliance winning that circle, an exact replica almost twice today, but from both angles, low side and high side, showing that they can still get it done, no matter if they have the backs against the wall. And such a difficult final circle to try and navigate as well. Vision was impaired almost everywhere.
Мирон за колку уезжает прям пия.
Huge when the Bangalore smokes were going down. But with all those dark veils, it was a matter of which catalyst can peak better, get that initial damage. And you always feel confident when Alliance are in a final fight like that because, you know, they can shred, Effect can do that. You expect it from it.
Лучший геймпадер. Что вы еще
Fascinating
хотели?
to see Alliance once again winning a zone which is so far away from their POI that they drop at. But they are showing in this elimination bracket that the form is starting to come back of, hey, what were we talking about after day one? Hey, maybe an elimination run would be good for Alliance. Well, that's starting to look like it might be the case.
One of those situations where on Storm Point, even these edge teams, they can still find their way into some of the primary positions because the map is a lot bigger, a lot more open. I was speaking to Graceful about it backstage. World's Edge, you can just get caught in a lot of those chokes, whereas Storm Point, you are allowed to go around the ocean at times. You can really manipulate the map in your favor, whether it's with a Trident, whether it's on
Охуенно.
the evac tower. There are ways to
Команда Альянс,
some of these areas.
герой Бангалор, сколько киллов, хуй пойми. 3 вроде.
Put themselves up into second position, 55 points, which for me should be enough to guarantee them into the grand finals.
The big dogs of Europe stepping up when it really matters, when the pressure is really on.
Нет, все-таки щелчки есть.
Circle once more. We were talking about the importance of the Digi-Threat, especially with so many Bangalores in the lobby. Well, I mean, if you needed the example, if you needed the perfect showcase of why that is, Hackett in this final zone was perfect.
I'm really surprised how Starfight played that one as well. They went down on the western side. I thought they would try and wall off the northern side and hold the hill. But it allowed then all of these other teams to kind of get involved in the scrap, and it was great news for Alliance because it meant on this eastern side they had so much vision that was covered up by all the dark veils that were going down elsewhere. With Hackett in effect, just left as the last two, it's all about communication here.
Yeah, really interested. The Yuki actually went down pretty early in this fight for Alliance. And that kill that Hackett managed to secure on the final player at Starfight Esports.
А нахуя он им ресалку вызвал?
Seeing through the smoke, and look at the movement and the shots coming in from Hackett here. I said it was the effect show. He had to clutch. But a lot of the work, the heavy lifting was done by the IGL. Effect cleans up those final pieces. Alliance on top.
Сейчас бы лифт юзать против геймпадера.
And like you say, Dan, is that going to be enough to see them
Кто фавориты на турике опять Dark Zero? Dark Zero могут вылететь. Они здесь играют. Пам-пам-пам-пам. Двенадцатый. Ну в этом раунде Energy, ну мое почтение. Этот рез, этот камбэк команды. Уф.
To go to see if you can make it through to tomorrow. That's everyone's target, right? At the start of this event is to get to Sunday. Give yourself the opportunity to win that match point finals. This is how things look after match 5 is done and dusted.
Yeah, you want to call yourself one of the best 20 teams in the world. Alliance with 17 points to push them up to second place. Team Singularity still get 14, which is going to be fantastic for their chances to try and send themselves into the top 10. Tom Young-Kung with 11, followed shortly by MDYY and Start a Fight Esports, who I still think could have done a little bit more, but it was NRG with 7 kills to find themselves on 10, and FC Destroy also with 10 points. That western side was a lot of fights going down, a lot of third parties.
Worrying moments for Exet though, just the 3 points from that game. 3 games remaining to see if they can scrape and claw their way back into a finals lobby. This is how things are looking overall after that 5th game is done down. NRG on top, but Alliance jumping up into second, and most importantly, like you said, maybe crossing the threshold to guarantee themselves a spot in tomorrow's finals.
You'd like to think that 55 should be enough, but as you look at those bubble teams, Dark Zero, Pulverix, I'm going to say Pioneers as well. 3 of our best performing Stormpoint teams finding themselves in the bottom 10, but still 3 more Stormpoint matches to play. My worry starts to lean towards those towards the bottom. Complexity, Exet, Fnatic. What do you have left?
It's tough to say, isn't it? It really is tough. We have 3 matches remaining here, and just while the players get set up for our next game on Stormpoint, we've actually got an interview with, well, shall we say, a voice that a lot of people in this arena and who play Apex Legends will find extremely familiar.
Gaskin and Onset, thank you so much. Crowd, we have a special guest here today. We have L. Newlands, the voice of Horizon. Crowd, make some noise! I love that. So tell us a little bit about yourself and what got you into voice acting.
So I'm sorry, I apologize, but I'm actually crying, so I'm just gonna cry my whole way through this.
Voice of Horizon.
Before I answer,
Давай фразочки, парочку закинь.
I just say that it is like an incredible honor to be here, and I'm just very, very overwhelmed with the energy.
Тебе нравится, что твоя легенда в топе пика?
The honest answer as to what got me into voice acting is my accent, because I moved to America and never did Scottish become more fashionable. So, yeah. So it was like when I moved there, I guess How to Train Your Dragon had just come out, so everybody wanted Scottish. So then I just ended up booking a lot of different games and a lot of different projects, so yeah.
I do love How to Train Your Dragon.
Yes.
All right, big fan of the accent. So I heard this is your first ALGS.
Yes.
How are you liking it?
Like I said at the beginning, the minute I walked in, I burst out crying. I've cried about 50 times since then.
Ну чувствуется, да, все равно. То для Horizon надо стараться озвучить.
Oh my god, I'm gonna start crying. As a voice actor, and especially as the voice of Horizon, and seeing like her be up there, and me not missing this moment and knowing that this is what it's all about. Like, this is why I do this. You know, I absolutely, I adore you guys. I absolutely love this community.
It's a Horizon chant. I speak for the community. We love you. We appreciate everything you've done here.
Салфеточки с собой. Ну, это мило.
It just warms your heart, you know, seeing that much passion into something like that. What makes Horizon so special to you?
Oh, don't make me cry more.
Ну, ей тяжело сейчас собраться будет. Здорово, Клауд.
Should I keep talking? Sorry. I actually booked the voice. I booked the role of Horizon right the week that we went into lockdown, and so I was handed this role at an extremely challenging time in the world. Thank you.
Great job, или что?
And so when they told me I had booked the job, I was like, what? And so then I got my first script for, I don't know if anyone remembers season 7, but when Horizon dropped in, and when I got her lore script, the Outlands, stories of the Outlands, and I learned about her history, and we got to know her story, and especially when I learned that she had lost Newton, I could not stop crying then either. And it was so masterfully written by Amanda, and Sam Gill was the original writers, and so they just wrote a character that for me personally as an actor, she was a comfort, she's a mother for everyone, she's space mom!
Космическая мамочка для всех нас.
That's great. That's great.
So yeah, so basically, I feel like the luckiest actor in the world because, again, I have to always take it back to you guys because this community is the absolute bee's knees. You guys are bloody awesome.
One final thing, all right? And everybody here needs it. Can you get us a Horizon voice line right now?
So many. Okay. When you're a master of black holes, relativity becomes, well...
Ну хорошо, хорошо было. Не один в один, но тут один в один не получится из микрофона.
Listen, I really want you to know I speak for every single person here. I speak for every single person who plays Apex. We appreciate everything you have given Apex.
Thank you.
We love you. You're part of the community forever. All right? Crowd, let me hear it!
Мамочка по черным дырам.
Onset and Gaskin, take it away.
You're going to have to give me a minute here. I'm actually getting pretty teary-eyed up here in the caster booth. What an incredible interview. What an amazing part of the community. And Dan, I've got to say, I'm hoping we get into the game soon because I need to catch my breath a little bit.
Yeah, it's one of those, isn't it? Also a great moment for Horizon to be so important in the meta. It's amazing to hear that interview and also to see the emotion as well and what it means to her. But it's great to have Horizon so heavy involved in every single last circle. And also, I mean, we've seen the difference maker that Horizon can make in those final moments as well. That grab lift is absolutely everything. That was a great interview. I loved it.
That was amazing. And I think everyone in the crowd should give yourself a round of applause as well.
Что такое пингвин?
Everybody feels such a huge part.
Ковальский опять недоволен.
But we have business to take care of.
Или стоп, Ковальский не, Ковальский это ж не главный.
Business is about to pick up 3 games of storm.
Ковальский это, по-моему, самый длинный пингвин. Ну, как длинный, вытянутый. Может и длинный. Одно и то же. Сделай бы матч фиксированным для всех команд пиковыми персонажей. Зачем? Зачем ограничивать игроков в их возможностях? Что за бред? Отдельные турики проводятся с фиксированным пиком легенд. И это больше называется шоу-матчи. Когда особенные условия, скажем так. По зоне не ясно пока что. Контесты есть вообще? Альянсы с нарцами. А, не долетели, понял. Думаю, что они так долго добираются. О, там файт, кстати, должен быть. Но не у эффекта с флайером. Там ям фанатик. Не. Да ладно, всем места хватило. А, да?
Get ready to scan Yuki before we... If it's north bad, we do armory. If it's fucking...
Это реакция на предыдущее сообщение? А, понял. В целом, если было бы время, можно было провести какой-нибудь матч, шоу-матч, не знаю. Как с Дотой делают.
We have to take tunnel, we have to take tunnel. We have to be fast, we have to be fast. Just fucking crop and go. Dropping an arc here. Find armors.
Ну, кстати, Apex, по-моему, это единственный Battle Royale, по которому такие турки крупные проходят.
I think we still play from here. This tunnel is gonna be fucking inted and we can maybe 3P tunnel.
Yeah, I agree. I have good guns, just need attachments.
I need attachments here. 4 cells here, come grab those.
Shield cell here.
Yeah.
Light mag. Blue armor. Light mag and blue armor. I'm dropping a barrel as well.
Barrel stabilized.
Through legs side.
I need it.
3x.
I'm dropping
to myself.
Yeah, I'll give you that, Mike. Here you go.
Fly to the star. Extended light mag.
I need any bad mag. Any mag anywhere?
No, I haven't seen. Any bats?
I have 4 bats.
One bat.
Okay, take Yuki one.
We craft and then we evac and we go.
Yeah, we have actually two.
Indigo.
I'm crafting my armor. And that's it.
I need to get a heavy now again. The helmet.
Да, ребята, надо... Ой,
Watch around a little bit.
надо армор закрафтить.
Care package over there. Care package over there.
I'm taking... I took the light mark. Do you need it?
Yeah, sure. In my car.
There's 3 extra bats we get. 3 extra bats.
Dropping backpack to carry them. I have 2x4 on my scar.
Он бэкпак сделал вместо армора?
Fucking stupid, I crafted backpack instead of armor. Can you craft it once, Yuki?
Yeah, no, I got 30.
Okay, alright, let's go.
Evac him. We fly behind the mountain and take the high point thing.
Он, по-моему, проебался. Сам сказал это.
I'm gonna go grab it.
Но если не ошибаюсь, рюкзак справа, а армор слева. Типа как так можно было?
Yeah, no. I'm coming out.
Такой был трек по Warzone, когда начали быть банить снайперки.
I have no Q.
Ибо на геймпаде было сложно. А тут наоборот геймпадеры ебут.
Yeah. There's someone wall. They took prowler.
Он эффект как навалил Зузо.
I think I'm dropping your armor on this.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna land on the red bin here and we work from there because I want the attachments.
Alright.
Okay.
Тут нет смысла ограничивать.
Dude, how long is this
Чем?
balloon?
It's fucking far, bro. We can fly all the way to fucking northbound.
Тем более это вообще две разные позиции сравниваешь. Легенды и оружие.
I don't see anybody in tunnel right now.
Some nades here. 2
Yeah, I'm
frags.
gonna hold the side for now, okay? So nobody comes behind.
Ну, вообще странная хуйня, мол.
Blue armor on me. I got blue armor.
Yo, look at my attachments.
Кого ебет? Ну играй на клаве мыши.
Can you pick up the stock?
You can come grab it later.
Пиздец, конечно. Геймпадеры не могут играть с этим оружием. Надо его забанить.
You can just cue the what's it called? Cue the choke and then we play the mountain spot.
Yep.
There's energy
Oh,
log on me
purple
if you
armor.
need.
Nice.
Do you need it?
Extended
I
energy
have
mag
the
here. Level 2.
I got from my bin. I wanna see if can you guys play the mountain here and I'll play the building by myself.
My building? Or what building?
No, this building. I play this building by myself, and then you guys just play the mountain on me, and we just go back.
Okay. Do you take the sniper stack, Yuki?
What is it?
Hit this one. You take it?
Итоги снайпы забанили. Ну, было бы заебись, если бы еще Аймасит забанили, нахуй вырубили
Smoke the
в
building,
ноль.
nobody's peeking. I think it's free.
Чтобы реально баланс был.
Going over now to Q tunnel.
Just take the mountain. Take the mountain and cue the corner. Or
Yeah.
cue the choke.
Someone took my Q somewhere.
Over here.
Oh,
That's the
on
other
the
two, yeah.
jump pad? Yeah.
Okay, get ready to stop, boys. We're gonna set up. We need to get like hold this properly. We just wanna play for the outside here.
Let's go that way.
The Watson team in the left building. I'm smoking one more time inside.
They're even on rock still.
Get it.
Реально прям такой лютый дрифт стика, что ли, у него?
Nice spot, bro.
We can actually ride it a bit. Someone comes to us, they will run past us, bro.
Yeah.
And then we just shoot them in the back.
Okay, I'm gonna play space on the building then. Just let me know if they come. I'll shoot them in the side too. I have angles.
Прикольно, если склад будет ротейтиться, они в спину несут.
Yeah.
Maybe down there if I can see.
По-моему, естественно, никого не волнует. Естественно, это же геймпадер.
I'm making my game louder.
Там же и львиная доля игроков с геймпадом в колде.
Yeah, I have angles for you.
What was that noise?
That was me punching.
I was like,
I'm gonna put on the trap there.
I just had to check the. I just wanted to check the fucking bullet drop.
Perfect.
I'm basically just watching the wrap here. That's all I'm doing.
Enemy spotted.
Хотя стопа, я ж могу так открыть.
Just let me know if you need me, okay? Just let me know. If you need me, I'm taking a
Никто.
sip immediately after shooting.
Спасибо большое.
Team on me?
Need help?
No, I'm good, I'm good.
Oh, zone upping, I see.
I take my juice.
They're going for the far building here, I think.
They're still there, they're still there.
They run back.
Yeah, they went back.
Fucking out with you. They're running away.
That needs a gold mag, by the way, heavy.
No.
I can take it on my car, I got blue light.
Yeah, I have it on my Peter, we can swap later.
Oh no, but keep it for your Peter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Knight's put on car 100%, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Yeah, but he'll have nothing. And I'll just upgrade like 3 bullets.
I have a blue mag bolt, so I don't really
Blue to
need it.
purple, yeah, blue to purple, 3 bullets.
You're gonna have faster reload.
Oh, faster reload. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, to reload, not faster reload.
Yeah.
I have no laser, by the way, on my R9.
Motherfucker. Here's a blue one.
Laser sight here. Level 2.
Here's a purple one.
Dibs, darling.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get it.
Только игрочка.
Extended light
Yeah.
laser sight here. Level 2. Level
I got
3.
the hit.
Три.
Do you even need a fucking blue light pack, I guess?
Oh, he doesn't need it.
Oh, I
No?
don't need it. I can't parry it for my fucking. Okay, fuck you then. You keep the blue. I thought you had a heavy mag at least.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's worth.
No. That's what I mean. I thought you had a blue heavy mag.
Розан не показывает.
I don't want to play no mag.
That's why it's not worth.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. But next time, say you have a light mag, not a fucking
You
just
did
a blue
say.
mag.
It's a blue light, yeah, it's a blue light.
Oh, okay. I wasn't listening. I thought you said you had blue mag.
In the very part 3.
Why?
Traber.
Care package
we get
over
One
there.
fucking building here. No.
Care
Down,
package
careful
over there.
people coming in now, thanks. You know what, yeah? If we actually don't get any points,
Extended light mag here.
the
Level
cut-off will
2.
be higher. The PC can't get in.
That's crazy.
That's far as fuck.
They don't do too well.
So if they dive accidentally running around 4 storm?
You alright, I guess?
Yeah, he's just smoking. Just smoking.
You're not in the next zone, so don't forget.
Yeah, I'm good, I'm good.
У Юки Signature Edition, что ли, мыша?
You guys are still in, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
There's mountain spots. Go.
Bro, I want someone to come so bad.
That's
I'm just gonna be like a vulnerable little banger running around the thing, and you get shot the fuck them in the ass.
Да, похоже на то.
Careful, guys.
Nice.
I'm chilling.
It might end donuts, no?
Some prediction.
Where do you think it's gonna end?
Right here.
Okay.
I'm in my mountain spot here, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it ends here, bro. No?
I like the feel of that spot. Let's go.
But it ends like on the fence.
On the
wall.
inside. Might get wrapped here, guys. Get ready.
Yeah. I am ready. The biggest thing we gotta care about if after we get wrapped is we might get 3-peat by there. Some from west.
Where are we gonna get 3-peat from? Is someone playing bridge or some shit?
Yeah, there's a team on the other side that's gonna come up later.
What do you think they're gonna 3PS?
We're looking good. I don't see anyone actually. There's this team in this building, but they shouldn't move.
Yeah.
There's a team here now. On the bins. Is he on the same team? I can't tell. He's playing bridge right now. Oh yeah, it's a team bridge. We have to be careful of that. That's our biggest threat.
Should you not be hackers? Make sure no one evacs on it.
Yeah. I gotta kill the knock. I gotta kill the ring. What the fuck?
By who? What did we even shoot?
Let's go.
It's probably the catalyst team that ran around here before.
Oh. I'm making sure in the last second nobody behind us.
They'll take so much damage.
Just making sure, bro.
Yeah. I approve, bro. 100%.
I got a kill. I'm so good at the game.
Bro, they fucking boosting your stats. What the fuck?
Someone's padding my stats, yeah. Bro, open the door.
Where did you play?
I don't know.
Care
Some
package
catalyst
over
team.
there.
Okay, I'm playing bridge here. I guess here.
Prowler and care pack, by the way.
Sniper stock here.
Jump on the roof of the building. That's probably the catalyst team.
Target center.
You might want to go for Prowler, you can.
Okay.
For this one.
I'm in charge, careful. Help me.
I'm looking.
Fucking cat here.
Look at him. Да, пусть
Let's go.
I'm good. I'm alive.
Looking at you now, I think.
There's someone running back there.
There's a new jet.
And then evac.
Did you drop your weapon?
Yeah.
What do you drop?
I'm dropping a scout. I'm double close range. I have a DT. You need it?
No, I need that barrel.
Yeah, we're sitting. He's on us. I'm just gonna anchor the ultimate back here. I have Peter as well. We just have we have everything here, boys. We have everything. We just gotta carefully get into them.
I'm gonna fly there.
I'm watching west here. Okay?
Wait, I'm range effect. Let me go there.
Yeah, go. I'm just checking how far you can play. It's super safe, bro. It's super safe.
Okay.
Like you can even climb up here.
Okay, this is where I'm anchoring, boys. Just keep note.
I'm watching me.
We can shot by.
I don't think the team is too top me.
Building blue armor minus 50.
А, в зону по итогу внутрь вообще. Не, фанатик точно не проходит. Опять умерли.
No, nice try.
Yo, really? Holy shit. That was...
12 на последней секунде походу попал в него.
But if someone lands here, we just crossfire them, you know?
Watch out, dear.
Nobody's gonna land here on mid. I think just play on me. Don't give a shit about that teams.
I'm just playing cat right now.
Фаербирс в Авроре.
I'm getting crossfired by fucking everyone. I'm one. I need a medkit. I don't have a medkit.
I only have one.
Oh my god.
Bring it here.
Medkit here.
We don't even play out there, in fact. We're getting crossfired wrong.
No, we just chill, bro.
No, I mean, bro, there's nowhere to chill.
There is, bro. Like, I'm just AFK here. I'm just throwing peasants in someone who fucking flies on us. So they landed between us. So me and you can crossfire. Yeah, you see there's a balloon.
I'm playing the bins here in mid.
No, come to me.
Bro, I'm getting fucked on you.
Look at it, look at it, flying in. Two guys, two teams.
They landed on the roof. Nobody taking the right balloon right.
They're on the roof,
Only bridge, only bridge down.
Hunter Horizon. I'm going close, I can hit that.
Crack them.
Save your nades, bro. It doesn't worth it. We don't gotta kill him.
Bro, I can kill him though.
I'm gonna fix fucking bridge.
I swear I can kill him.
I'm shooting on him,
I'm nading this. I don't care.
Careful bridge.
Bad nade.
Bridge picking.
Good. They're close. Dark 2 died.
They get fucked on the roof again.
They're in shambles, all of them.
I'm smoking the bottom. We're sitting.
You got knocks on roof.
I'm in two on me.
Blue.
Target spotted.
Can see.
We're in the corner here.
They're back up all the way. Way in on me as well, boys.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have so much space.
Разные времена были, и Нави тоже.
The right team is not gonna do shit to us. They went back.
Yeah, just make sure nobody wraps the outside.
Yep.
They're walling right now.
See that?
They're fighting up there.
Enemy there.
That'd be a gold spot. 80 on the roof.
22 on roof. 50 on roof.
Ну, Альянса очень много спейса.
Oh, you just smoked them, bro.
Yeah, I want to spam.
You just bang all this later.
Они прям гучи себя чувствуют.
Yeah, don't smoke them. You're just helping them.
No, I'm poking them, but I'm gonna shot my right team. I can see them. It's just I'm gonna fuck by other teams.
Where's our safe spot next zone, Nakis?
Everywhere. We have all the bins
Yeah,
and
just
everything.
bang all this later, okay? Bang all this.
Get ready, they're going to drop
Yeah,
out.
we can't let... You got any extra heavy ammo, Nakis?
Not a lot, 110. Bang up the down, look at this.
Flash, Nakis, 60 flash. 42 literally one, nice.
42 on the other guy.
I cannot help you guys. I cannot.
You're good. You just walk right out of it.
Yeah, just like you do that.
He's dying.
You know where? I think you know where.
Yeah, there. We're good. Next up. They're fighting hard. You watching bridge?
You wanna fight this team then?
Yes, I think we're looking to fight the bridge team. Look at us, come Yuki. They're in the middle part. I'm walking down side.
I don't see them in the middle.
One guy back there. They have alternator.
I see them.
I think we chill, bro.
Yeah, we should fight it. We should look at it.
Okay. I'm gonna wall off the left side.
One close?
I'm walling off your left right now.
Okay.
ISO.
On the back.
Go Ulti.
We can't hold back.
Now I'm playing it.
I'm playing it. Left side.
They queued up.
Get it.
They queued up, I think. I'm
Careful.
fighting.
Go on.
We're getting pinned. They're over there.
Chill, don't get for us.
I'm just playing so. I'm smoking right side of the team. I'm smoking right side of the
Yeah,
team.
you put a Q on me here.
Fight them.
I'm fighting.
On my side.
I'm helping you. Yeah, chill.
Ой-ой-ой-ой.
Don't die.
They're fighting left as well. We're chilling.
Last guy on me.
I need ammo.
Yeah, look.
Yeah, there's ammo.
Last guy's here. Kill him.
Hang on one sec. You got that.
There's someone behind them. Yeah.
Fighting on the building.
I'm on the wall, by the way.
Yeah, it's fine. Take space back here. One next to me. Walter. Crack them.
On the left. They took space on the left.
Yeah, team on the bins now. Batting.
I have no.
We gotta play bridge. Take it back. No.
Как же нагло они играют. Там не фуловые? Не, фуловые все.
I'm climbing up.
With you.
I got high. I'm chilling.
With you.
They're back there.
Top 3, just play the play.
I'm letting. They're back there. I'm gonna stop. Just 14. Play heady on the fucking thing. Careful right attackers.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. They won't be.
Yeah.
This is
I'm playing the back of the wall.
We'll play underneath bridge.
There's still 10 beam, boys.
Just watch out. They're playing top. They're getting far.
Look at right side of the door left.
One dive. Go for right side.
Okay. Yeah, he's behind the bin. Last guy behind the bin.
I'm biting. Yeah, they went back. Careful behind you. Someone below.
I'm gonna need you.
I guess on the batting.
I want them to go down to that wall.
Help me.
Go. I'm playing high ground.
Break it for me.
I'll break it.
You can. Track the other team.
Come back to me.
Yeah.
Стольника сожрут другие еще. Или они? Не, Юг сожрал.
One is B. 50 flash.
Good fucking game, anyways. Good fucking game. We take that.
Там Хаки за кулачком потянулся, ему Юки не отбил, что ли? Похоже было. Лабук доволен.
Finding their peak performance at the right time here on Saturday. It's
been a long elimination run for them, but they're finally starting to find form. When Tyler is added to this squad, there's always going to be just a few things that have to be worked out. Chemistry issues, perhaps. But they have given this crowd a reason to celebrate as the E6
Ни хрена у них фанатов.
Let me tell you, the E6 Ultras do not stop from the second they walk in the building to the moment their team steps off stage. And their faith and support has just been rewarded. Element 6 with a huge win with just a few games to go. How important could that be?
I thought we were in the Etihad for a few seconds there and celebrating like Man City fans, but we're in Birmingham. It's the E6 fans. And they are absolutely delighted because not only is it another win, but that is enough points, you'd think, to send E6 to the grand finals. 56. I mean, I think the cutoff's going to be around 40-something, so 56 should be plenty. So for me, I'm thinking that we've got the likes of NRG, Alliance, and E6 now as guaranteed for the grand finals. That's from me, though, not official, but I mean, 50-plus points. You're good.
I was going to say, usually trust your maths. You're usually pretty good on that, so we'll have to see if that is going to be the case. But while the players take a quick break, it gives us a chance to send it to the analyst desk. So, Lauren, take it away.
Thank you so much, guys. This is pure chaos happening right now in our Elimination 2 bracket. You can see how hyped the crowd is right now after that.
Не, флэш это когда по ХП стреляешь. По флэшу, по мясу.
After putting themselves in a very comfortable point position. Glitter Explosion, Vicky, Kitty, Genome, and Graceful here on the desk with you guys now to talk about what's been going on so far. Just quick reaction here, Vicky.
I'm honestly so happy to have E6, their fans in the crowd, giving them the support that they need. They took game number 1 with the dub, fell off a little bit, but still were on that cusp to be able to really have a pop-up moment. It was just a matter of time before another dub was going to come out.
You excited, Genome? It's been fantastic so far.
Yeah, look, it is exciting. It's scary for some teams as well. That said, the middle of our pack.
Русские по мясу говорят. Иностранцы урон по флэшу.
Honestly, in the last 2 games, to pull it together and overcome, make it to tomorrow.
Yeah, we're going to be keeping our eyes on that bubble for sure, but this was a chaotic end zone, Graceful. We need to take a look back at it, and I want to get your thoughts on how it played out in E6's favor.
So what I look at the beginning is that there were actually several teams at the house before this happened right here, where Nasty's team went around, well, KCB went our Pioneers, and they actually put E6 in a favorable position because E6 is not afraid to fight and take space on people. If you give them space, they will take it and they will fight with it, and you will regret it, right? So they're pretty much just playing. When they got left behind on the house, they're just playing their space. That's all. It's just literally clean synergy. They're all holding hands. They're all covering each other's angles, waiting for walls to go down, smokes to go down. They just keep abusing, trying to bully the other teams into each other. And, you know, I was insanely happy because obviously there was 3 EU teams in the final circle. I was like, woohoo! I was super happy, you know. Even if it's all my friends shooting each other, I was super happy, you know. And at the end, this is my former team that took it home. Wonderful.
I mean, at this point, right, we're seeing that utility is just getting more and more important with the compositions and the legends that are coming out in these final circles. So I think teams are getting better and
Просто
better
повезло.
at waiting as long as they possibly can. You saw in that instance, E6 had both the mother load from Fuse and they had
А то я тут везение особо не заметил.
2 of those aggressive ultimates ready to go on both the teams on the other side of the Dark Veil. Definitely crucial to them winning that fight.
All right, well, let's take a look at the match results to see what happened as far as that individual performance goes, because yes, E6 take home the win here, Vicky, but look at the performance out of Pioneers.
Yeah, KCP with 11 KP and that 3rd place spots.
Ебать там айроны. 12 киллов.
Real bit here now that we are on that 2nd game on Storm Point.
And then honestly, Genome, down there, Ironblood Gaming might not have had those placement points, but 12 kills.
Yeah, pretty big, huh? That's I think that might even push them up into the top 10, but
За счет киллов пробили. Типа 9, 9, 9, 9.
Yeah, kills here and there, you know, Dark Zero picking up 5, and then, yeah, as you said, obviously the top couple of teams are really just raking it in there.
Dark Zero все еще никак не двигается.
Some of these teams that haven't gotten that many points on the board
Обновилась.
starting to look a little bleak.
It definitely is for some teams. I would even say if we move
Да,
back up a little
обновилось.
bit real quick again, it would have been Dark Seer was the biggest upset, I think, here.
Фнатики на дне, комплексити вообще не получается.
They need to get a pump-off game. That's just how it is. But if we look at the rest of the scene here, it's a hard zone, man. Wall zone, east zone, when people thought that it was also pulling to the platform first, people...
Dark Zero еще 2 игры выиграть, чтобы пройти.
It's a tough zone.
А вот Singularity, Iron, хотя тут до хрена и Пионера, и Фейзы. Тут вся пятерка может поменяться. Конечно, при идеальном, наверное, даже стечении обстоятельств. Ролики залетели так давно уже, у них 71 поинт.
Probably make it, you know, past the top 10. I feel like if you're dying in the first 10 teams, you generally don't get as many points. You want the KP after that if you're gonna, you know, really start picking it up. But yeah, I mean, that's insane, honestly, how tight it is there from about 5th to 15th.
All right, Vicky, I want to get your opinions because we heard Graceful say he wanted to focus almost back up on Dark Zero in that performance. They are one of those teams now in that 29-point three-way tie on that bubble. 2 matches left on the day for them. Can they do it?
Glitter, I can't imagine a world where in this tournament, in this land, where we had the storyline of the TSM versus Dark Zero matchup going into a finals day without Dark Zero. It is actually crazy that that is what is at risk here. But again, it is tied. It's still an opportunity. We have 2 more games left, but this is going to be the saving grace for them if they can pop off now.
And there's one other team that I want to ask your opinion on here, Graceful, because we were watching them in that last match.
Yeah.
I'm looking at XN. They started to get
Бобры вылетели в
found themselves in a rough spot with that.
первой группе лузеров.
Do you think that they still could bring it back and maybe put themselves where they want to be?
Странная мета-легенд в этом турике. 5-6 всего. Блять, как и на любом другом турнире. Пиздец. Вот было разнообразие, когда играли Рейсу, Гибралтара, кого там еще. Хаустик.
Who knows what could happen?
I mean, you'd almost need back-to-back wins for XZ. That's a big ask. Yeah, it's honestly, as much as I love those guys, as much as I
Кратко про Аврору. Вылетели. Кратко.
In this situation, it's not leaving a whole lot for the other teams to even get.
I'm really glad you bring that up because these top 35 teams have been very consistent in not just placement, but in getting that KP. Also, World's Edge was a very rough time for XZ, despite even having those northeastern circles. Their rotation was just constantly being cut off, and unfortunately, even in Storm Point, it looks like they're still having that difficulty of finding the points that they need to at least stay in the conversation.
Graceful, any expert tips for any of these teams that are fighting to get past that bubble?
So the biggest thing is that the cutoff is gonna be extremely low. Like normally when we count cutoffs, we have an average of an amount of points per game. So in this case, we usually say with 8 games about between 40 and 45 is when you. It could be either way. It could be a little bit less, could be a little bit more. In this case, it's going to be on the low end. So many teams are nearby. Just have clean fights, guys. You don't need to go big. You just need to make consistent points on the board. You just need to have clean fights, fast fights. Don't do this 30 seconds fight. What is this? You need 15 seconds, in and out. You reset, you go again. You guys will get this. Anybody's game. I believe in all of you.
I love it. I absolutely love it. Now,
Команда в какой команде? В команде стримеров. На своем канале сейчас сидит дома, вроде как. У него, кажется, частный дом. Я сегодня к нему на канал заходил, он снимал, какие у него волосы на ногах и на спине. Я именно на этот кадр попал. И когда он показывал снизу, там был пол деревянный. Живет в деревянном доме на дереве. Как Питер Пен. Блин, может Питер Пена реально посмотреть?
bit too much ammo because look at how he's going through. He's going through 70 bullets, shooting everyone, cracking everyone.
Я вот еще не помню, играл ли я в Питер Пэна, или там из мультика были моменты. Или мультик фильма. Фильма мультика. Погуглю. Я помню, в Робин Гуда играл. Вид сверху, где был. Как в Диабло. Тоже любимая игра была.
Let's get this thing going. The E6 fans are still celebrating from that previous game win, and understandably so, they are shaking the arena here.
Питер Пен, 1953 год. Очуметь.
We're all good, but E6, plenty to celebrate because you're right. Sunday looks a dead cert. You even heard Graceful talking about it on the desk. Around 40 to 45 points tends to be the average, and we think maybe on that lower side, looking at what's being scored at the moment, and some of the bigger games from the likes of NRG earlier on. Fist bumps all round for XSET, who really need a game. They need something to give them belief that they can still make it, but it's all so close.
Да, Питер Пэна я играл, точно.
There is such little points separating these teams.
It really is. I mean, if I was to
Было.
the 10th spot and 20th, the difference between
Интересно,
those two
она...
spots is just 22 points. With 2 games remaining, feeds into what Graceful was saying on the desk, right? You don't need to think you have to drop a 30-point game to get to the finals. The most consistent teams across these next 2 games will likely be joining us.
Я, ладно, одну меня бросили. Причем мама хотела спать, но я играл.
Мама хотела спать, а я играл и играл.
And it is perform now or watch from the stands tomorrow. Match 7 is ready to go.
The team under the most pressure is Complexity at the bottom of the table on 7 points. Now, we say there's only 20 between them and 10th position, or 22 between them and 10th position. Suddenly, if that's only 1 game left and they find themselves 20 plus away, things then become, you do need that mammoth game. So we need something from Complexity if they are going to find themselves in the grand finals. As for Fnatic, XSET, Onyx, they're still about 10 plus points away, but that's very achievable across 2 matches. So this really is anyone's game.
And how about Dark Zero? Still not inside of that top 10. They are in 12th position going into this penultimate game of the day. They are on 29 points. Now they are joint on points with Singularity in 10th place, but they don't have that kind of advantage, and they're not going to be able to, if it stays as it is, they would not be here in the finals tomorrow. So it's time now to get in to the penultimate game. So many stories to try and follow, and so many teams who want to be in that top 10.
Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's match number 7 here in Birmingham, and I want to hear this crowd get loud and proud. Make some noise here in Birmingham, because we're into Storm Point. Dark Zero, what have you got left?
A huge game this for Dark Zero.
Make some noise, это означает пошумите, да?
ALGS Championships last year, the winners of the Split 2 playoffs. And I tell you what, they would not have expected to be in this position, Dan.
And you saw them, you saw the player cams as well. You saw how dejected they looked between that.
Вот зачастую кажется, что английские слова короче гораздо, чем русские, но оказывается, есть и наоборот.
They were the best team in the world for a reason at Split 2 playoffs, and they need to make sure they find themselves in the grand finals if they still want to be considered that title. Now, zone-wise, we're heading further east, so those who are dropping on that side, the likes of MDY White at Stormcatcher, FaZe at Launchpad, they're all going to be in a relatively good spot. Those who are close with ring console information, I mean, actually, it's not looking the best for some of those teams. I don't think FC Destroy have anything at Fish Farms, but we will see Pioneers have their ability to get down from Command Center very quickly because they had ring console up there.
Love this rotation coming in from MDY White. You talked about how this is a good prio zone for them. Well, there's a couple of options of where this zone could end. It might pull up towards that cannon, or it might just pull a little bit further down south where they're headed right now. That's where they're hedging their bets. FaZe still looting up at the moment over at Launchpad. They, like you say, will have ring console information, so they should be able to get extremely good priority. But one team who are going to find this tough, Dan, is Dark Zero.
Yeah, Dark Zero, all the way from Mill, are on their
Короче,
journey.
до 12 где-то сидим в Апексе.
As did Exet at Cascade Falls. Two of the
Потом
teams that
анимеху
want to keep an eye
продолжаем.
on throughout this game. Two of our big, heavy hitters throughout online season, throughout big previous tournaments, could be exiting the tournament in elimination round 2 if they do not pick up points here in this match. Now, Dark Zero, they're already under threat on their rotation.
Zero's had his shield broken, but here comes Jen Burton. Is he going to have to do some work? Zero and Sonya are down though. Jen Burton, his ankles are burning from the refusal in T6. Oh my god, Dark Zero are gone! Dark Zero are gone! And leave it all up to the final game.
And just let that sink in for a moment. Your previous champions, Dark Zero, who have been in the conversation all the lead up to this tournament, now find themselves having to have a game in match number 8 to push themselves into the top 10. And it's Element 6 who take them down. Element 6 who are on the tear.
Конечно,
and
жаль.
again, the E6 Ultras in the crowd, making
Так бы
sure
на их
they are
камере
known,
24
they
на
are
7
heard.
сидели.
Elsewhere,
Ну вчера
SAF
пацаны пиздец
as a
контента
two
завезли.
now, just setting up camp here over towards Stormcatcher.
Охуенно.
Well, this is something I didn't think I'd say at this event. Maybe Dark Zero going into the final game need to take some inspiration from TSM. What they did a little bit earlier in that winner's bracket in that final game, but that's for the future. We'll focus on the present. FaZe still at their POI over at Launchpad, playing the height. And it looks like they might be thinking we might be pulling towards ourselves. Maybe some of those fingers a little bit later on.
I'm just looking at some of the other rosters as well who are still at their POIs because they feel like they don't have priority to the zone. Onyx Esports, Ironblood Gaming, Complexity, and remember, Complexity dead last at the moment. But E6 have spotted someone out here.
Don't jump on that Crafter when Slayers is around. The spray comes in, but there's also a lot of pressure coming in from behind. They need to destroy this black hole. Slayers need to be careful. Tyler's down as well.
Собрал, но не
And E6
нокнулся.
who have played spoiler to the Dark Zero story certainly aren't going to do the same here to NRG. NRG looking to collapse and clean up the pieces.
But Fnatic now getting involved, and this is great for Fnatic because they need points. 19th at the moment. Full sending onto NRG, full sending onto E6. Desperate to pick up something.
Nothing to be found though at the moment. Fnatic clean up a couple of downs. That will be 1 KP at least secured for them. They move just, this is how close it is. Keep your eyes on the left-hand side of the screen. The placements are updating in real time. With 1 KP secured, they move up to 18th.
And Fnatic find themselves only 14 points off of 10th. If you can find yourself into that final circle, you are very close to that top 10 as Fnatic see Element 6 just scarpering away here. Remember, Fnatic made the final at the last event. And they'd love to replicate that here, not just for themselves, but for the region as well, and show what a strong source of Apex players it is. As E6 continue to run away, as does Guild as well. Two teams who don't really need points right now, fleeing one that desperately does.
Fnatic thinking about taking that height. Meltzera should be able to do so. Spots one player out who is already there. The missile swarm will go in. Can he get that initial damage? Can he get the stun down? As Yuka, one of the most popular players in all of the Apex Legends Global Series, tries to escape and lead his teammates to safety.
But this is where the advice that we heard from Graceful on the desk really comes into a matter of fact. They don't need to be desperate here for Fnatic. Yes, points were available there when they tried to third, but now you accept that the third.
Ну вот он, кстати, разнообразие. Фьюза взяли.
Start to think about the bigger picture. How do we be consistent? How do we get to that end game?
Но Каталист Бангар все равно мейнпик. А кто Апекс сегодня играл? Там в Крафте Digital есть или нет?
The fuse on E6 is going to slow things down for a few moments, but you can't open the door here and let Yuka get that kind of damage down.
Still an element of reluctance, though, from Fnatic. They're keeping an eye on what is happening elsewhere. Is there someone approaching from the west. Are we okay? And are NRG
После 8, правда.
Zumachan has to be very careful here. He's taking a lot of damage, and oh no! It's all suddenly could be a disaster here for Fnatic.
It's a 2v3 situation. Matstera's trying to get away from it. Trying to take the high ground, trying to see if he can keep his solitary teammate alive for now. And who's having a look at this? Welcome to the party, Pulverix.
We talk about teams who need points. Element 6 do not, but Element 6 still playing spoiler.
Slayer's looking for the final members of Fnatic, and Fnatic find themselves in a very similar position to what Dark Zero do. If they can't row and find a couple of extra points in this game, then it's all about the final game. Sentinel's in trouble as well. RKN, he's the last alive. He'll be chased down, and it's Pioneers who get the kill and secure their position for a little bit longer.
But they take down Sentinels, who are in 16th position now on 23 points, meaning they are going to need a game of match.
Бандагалорок будто больше стало.
As the zone will move just ever so slightly north, and it's going to be going away from Launchpad, and we saw that even with ring console information, they tried to predict this one. They thought it was coming towards Launchpad, but they need more info. They're going back to the ring console.
It's going to be around that cannon. Fnatic eliminated. In the meantime, Raki from Onyx Esports gets the final kill of the Matstera, and that is going to be Fnatic relying on a monster final game.
Honestly, with the way the averages are going, with the way these points are being scored,
Вот и поддержали кулачки.
45 a cutoff, it could be somewhere in the mid-30s at this point. Right now, it's 29 that Team Singularity hold. Now, of course, we will get some points scored here on match 7. But if you can just try and push yourself into those 40s, you can put Destiny in your own hands. That's the zone we were talking about. It's very congested in the north side. Northeption, Iron Blood Gaming, start a fight, Tom Young-kung, FC Destroy, all in brilliant spots. But for the likes of FaZe, Pioneers, MDY White, even Xset, they're going to have to now try and move. And I tell you what, Complexity could pick up big points here if they're able to hold strong on this southern side of the circle.
They're going to come under so much pressure from that southern side, though, Complexity.
And it's why these lobbies are quite terrifying at times, because you get unpredictable teams. And it's why we mentioned earlier, those winners final are usually the most difficult lobbies, because you have the 20 best squads. But down in the elimination bracket, you might just have that one odd team who just throws a spanner in the works, that wants to take a big risk, that wants to send a trident with a Gibby bubble halfway through the map and spoil everyone's rotations. It becomes unpredictable at this stage, because people will do whatever they can now to get to the grand finals.
Everybody's very much now in do whatever it takes. Mindset, mentality, whatever you want to call it. Team Singularity with the Valk ulti.
Не, Хэвимак и 2X крафты.
They're going to be going down towards the southern side of this zone. That's another team maybe for Complexity to worry about. E6 are going to be below them. They're the ones firing hot shots through the sky. And instead they thread the needle through the mountain range, but this is such a risky landing for them in the open.
No damage being taken in the moment by Singularity, but the worry is that more people will arrive, and they're in a very vulnerable position. NRG slowly walking in, holding out Pulverix at the moment, and they will be the gatekeepers. Pulverix, who are coming through Jurassic Park, are not going to enjoy what they have to find on the other side of the gate.
Question is, do NRG know that they're here? I think they forced them away for a second, so they will be more than aware of Pulverix's position. And F-Chan has to try and make a play. He has to try and get ahead, but Gilderson just rips him down with that Hemlock. So Pulverix now, it's up to Shunmi and Saku to try and do what they can. But once again, you're seeing the advantage of having the crypto. You've got to keep an eye on those white meds, though, and he can't get the banner either.
It was one last desperate attempt from Pulverix. And the drone destroyed, and with that probably means they will not be able to get F-Chan back up. NRG waiting on that loot box, expecting it to happen as well. I don't think time will allow them to try again, so now Pulverix will have to survive as a 2, but again, it's one of those situations, the worst team you could run into at this point is NRG, or E6 as it stands, but I mean, we've already seen what happened elsewhere when teams did run into E6. FaZe now are on the other side of this, by the way, so Pulverix, it's out of the frying pan, it's into the fire. And FaZe might just have the ability to clean up their last 2 players, get some extra KP on the board.
Из-за пульверексов закрывают. Включите поливерексом, пизды давать идут.
The bad news, and it seems to get worse and worse for them, is that every single team who's ahead of them in the lobby, in the standings at the moment, is still in this game. So that means that gap is going to get even bigger. Here's Snipe down though. Pulverex will be eliminated. FaZe do wrap onto them. And add a couple more points to their tower.
But FaZe need to get a wiggle on here. They have got to go around this whole mountain and the circle's going to close.
Вообще 2 игры, но в этой закрепляются фейзы. Вначале на физить. Куда зона?
A wiggle, yeah, I guess a wobble is slightly larger than a wiggle.
Wrapping the mountain, they find themselves doing so to KCP. They're going to try and land in the center
На
of
лягуху,
zone.
край.
FC Destroyer going to be their
А там комплект
closest
сетью.
team to worry about. MDY White though.
Ой, еще такой замес будет лютый.
Essentially, it looks like they read the ring wrong. They're going to have to work their way back up this hill. And with so many teams ahead of them, the likes of FC Destroyer, the likes of Pioneers, that Bangalore is going to be so important just to force them back and try and take some space off of them. But here is the new castle again. The castle wall is down. And MDY, they've got to storm the castle.
Try and take down the Pioneers. As we've got two teams who are currently within the top 10, fighting for some vital points.
Не знаю, был ли смысл от ульта гибы. Не, был.
They have the bubble to protect. The Dark Veil is still down to give them that visible coverage as well. But now the Pioneers push in.
А там кавер у них есть. Где первый теряют. Второго. Мин последний остается и... Баннер, армор, успел.
Teams of 3 turning into duos, turning into solos as they try and fight their way up this hill.
And realistically, only one or maybe even two of these teams
И один Гнаски выживает.
are going to have that chance to pop off in match 8. The likelihood is we will be saying goodbye to one of the biggest and best teams in the world very early on in this tournament, it feels. We're talking about grand finalists at previous tournaments. We're talking about North American champions. We're talking about world champions potentially. As complexity
Вообще ничего не могут в этом лобби.
the biggest game of their lives in match 8. Singularity lose 1, but will press up on the remaining players. It's FaZe going up against them.
Been looking for that shield swap here. We'll get it momentarily, but FaZe have got them swarmed. They've got them surrounded at the moment. Elysium back on the main stage. Has to make a play for his team here. Can he get the battery off? That's the question. Yes, he can.
Он застрял?
And this might just be a 1v1. Elysium with the hell! Oh my god! He takes down Snipe down, but it's not enough. Team
Было
Singularity
жестко.
will be eliminated.
Викман жесткий был.
Elysium doing everything he could. Onyx Esports also will be eliminated as we jump back over to MDY White.
Склад сзади поднасрал только. Опа-на. А зона 4 по пятнашке ебашит. Стенки нет. Деслайдик.
7th position for them at the moment. They're at about 40 points. As now suddenly E6 are still doing damage. And again, it's E6 versus NRG. It doesn't really matter who wins this fight, but this one's for pride. This one's for making sure
Ой, Свити. Сыночка, корзиночка, что творишь? Зона идет, успевает.
Spiders! Oh my god! It's the gas, it's the gas. Fuck this mountain, bro. Stay safe here. I just 200'd that kid literally the craziest way possible.
Good shit, good shit, good shit.
That was actually wild. They're getting shot here.
By the way, the shit you shot at was not the rat spot. It's that corner they were literally
no. Oh, okay.
Right,
well,
let's fuck him, let's fuck him.
There's multiple.
You just take space, look low ground on the fucking tree.
Yeah, careful above you. They're getting smoked already. They could be ratting here.
You want me to stay here or come with you guys?
Yeah, they're holding that.
He's literally ratting in this corner. Do you have a nade here?
I do, but I think our better play is saving nades for up here. They're asymmetric.
Bro, he's like... Hold on. I'm smoking this and I'm digging his shit.
Okay, no digi. It's multiple.
Do you want me to come with?
No, it's only one. It's only one.
I'm staying back. I'm staying back.
He walled himself. He walled himself.
I'm taking this angle.
No, I'm not with you. Do you guys want me to come?
He's one. He's literally a bullet. Literally a bullet. He died to another team. I'm playing this rock. We play this Hegless right here next zone, okay? They're getting fucked with at the height. Can we just walk up left side and just like take space? We just jam ourselves on the side of the mountain here, walk up and take space, but we don't want to hard fight this because we're like in zone right here.
Up here, on my ping.
57. I'm smoking him.
Yeah, smoke him. We need him to group with his teammates.
I have bang ult.
Alright, there's a pretty good ledge here that's... Yeah, you bang ult late. We need to, like, bang ult and queue up in the air on top of them. Does anyone have an ult stuff for me?
No, I still have wall though. We could like wall our left off and go here.
Yeah, no, we wall up to here, and then we fucking bang ult, and we, like, queue over the bang ult. Alright, right here.
Tell me one.
Yeah, you gotta wall to the left of the street.
Yeah, tell me one.
Blue armor still, guys. Blue armors. Get the bang ult down, Nane.
Yep. Bang ulting?
And we wait for the bang ult to fucking explode, and then we're, like, instant walling.
Okay.
He's in this corner. They're taking this corner. Yep. Crack one out. Oh, they died. We still take space here, though. Alright, I'm not walling. Yeah, I'm going up to the top spot. Come up top left.
Не, ну он на месте в целом сидел. Но это было быстро.
They're all there, buddy. In here. They're sliding to our right. Crack. Alright, okay, sweet. Alright, this guy. Army, I'm there's still so many. Yeah, we need to reset here. There's so many knocks. We need to swing back top left. Yep.
Above me, dropping.
Dead, another team. More.
Bang 50.
Bang one. Got that. In the bomb.
Ай-яй-яй-яй, не доделай. Нет. Какого хуя в нас въебался весь сервер? Перевожу, ребят. Ну, как весь сервер? Too simple. Альянс пососали. Наконец-то ФЕРМА оценили. Так в плане, его как из дропа вытащили, с ним и играют. 301-ю-то понерфили.
90 points Alliance now find themselves on, only second to NRG on 99. This is the kind of form you need going into a grand final. This is just reassuring them that they are a team who can compete and can just make sure that they are in that conversation when the grand finals come around tomorrow. But things now get very interesting for the remaining squads who are trying to solidify that spot on Sunday. It's only, what, 9 points separating 9th down to 14th? There are 5 teams all going to be competing, and still those who are a little bit lower with a victory and points could still make it in.
The Alliance story continues. Will it continue tomorrow? In the way that they wanted to, by becoming the ALGS champions? Well, we'll have to wait and see about that one, because we still have so much to take care of in our final game of Storm Point. Do not adjust whatever you're watching us on right now, because I'm just looking at the list in front of me right now, Dan. You have Exet not qualifying, you have Sentinels not qualifying, Dark Zero not qualifying as it stands. It's made for them to have a crazy game and maybe make it through.
Well, it gives us a chance to look back at that final circle from match 7. And it was Alliance who arrived to the party, did the necessary damage, found themselves next to the wall here, and were able to just hold strong. If you can find yourself in this corner, you just get that extra little bit of coverage between the boxes and the wall. They heard what was happening on their southwest, and it was just a matter of biding their time and pushing together. And once they did hear all the commotion on the southern side, it was just cleanup crew from this point. They just had to make sure they didn't allow
Да, тут два сквада были.
to start to press them at the wrong time. But it all seemed to fall into place for Alliance, who bait and switch perfectly.
ФК Дестрою въебались. Зачем, правда, непонятно.
In this final engagement, because they were going up against the 2, they were able to make it work. The Horizon lift just gave them that extra little bit of incentive to get up in the air. Yuki gets the opener, and it was easy as that.
Хакис, как всегда, МВП матча, побегал, что-то попукал, и вся его команда всех выебал. Прямо такой же, какой был до дропа? Слушай, не знаю, это надо сравнивать. А у меня, наверное, нет почного-то прошлого сезона. Потому что 17-й сезон какой-то такой себе. Уй, не. Патч. Походу я патчноут не делал. Да где Хэмлок, кстати? Ни одного момента с Хэмлоком.
Урон за выстрел снижен с 17 до 16. Напоминаю, Стар заменит RE45. Правда, никакой информации про RE45 у меня никогда до 16. Или несколько врагов пули улучшили попадание по будто бы они вообще как одно целое.
Ебать, Ореха в дропе была еще. А это в 16-м было в дропе.
В магии вы сможете делать 10 выстрелов, 1, 24 и 2 билки. Теперь двигается быстро сканировать противников. В сторону.
Что за хуйня? Погодите, а Хэмлок с какого вообще сезона в дропе? Может, 16-го?
301.
Лучшая легенда, лучшее оружие. Что тут в тир-листе?
Баланс оружия в Апекс.
А, Хэмлок уже был. Ясно. Блять, надо вспоминать. С 14-го сезона он в дропе был. Да ну нахуй. Геймплей патч. Чё там? Понял, пиздят еще. Ладно, я альянсов оставил. Как болтать начну, так переключимся. Так, патч 16-го сезона. Что тут?
Всей команды, которая будет отслеживать его точнее, выбирать точку установки в припасах, дробовик пискипер,
вот пушки вроде.
До 39 зарядки, что увеличивает 1.8.
О, кстати, походу в 16-м добавили.
Пора это сделать. Кроме того, у R31 уменьшили урон, ему подняли урон с 20 до 23. Теперь в припасах, и ему подняли урон с 20 до 23. Множитель урона в голову 1.8.
А?
Уменьшили урон на единицу, до 13. Хэмлок теперь в припасах, и ему подняли урон с 20 до 23.
20 было. Нихуя. Было 20, а снизили до 22. В итоге бафнутый... Короче, Хэмлок в итоге более бафнутый, чем был до дропа. В дропе с 13-го. Ебать вы живете. До 16-го уже нашли. Ладно, сейчас разбираемся по Хелмуку. В итоге, до дропа ему бафнули 2 урона. Было 20. А чё по множителю? Множитель урона в голову 1,8, раньше было 1,75. Вот такой же множитель вернули. Улучшили отдачу и стрелять теперь комфортнее. Увеличенная отдача. Ну, с отдачи тоже обратно вернули. Также вставили модуль ускоритель перезарядки, что увеличивает скорость перезарядки, когда около 10 патронов в магазине, и пополняет максимальный боезапас до 39. Мастиф бафнули, изменив... ну все, ну короче ему урон просто подняли на 2. Так что Хемлок бафнутый, поэтому его и берут. Давайте за последней попыткой фанатик понаблюдаем. Ай, никаких попыток не будет. Тут, блядь, шансов 0. 15 поинтов. 25, не, это Unreal. Нет смысла смотреть за ними. Они вылетели, считай. Что, пауза, что ли? Да, пауза опять. Хрена, у меня задержка большая была на других трансах. Специально паузу смотрели, чтобы мы поставили, чтобы мы посмотрели патчноуты. Турик на старом патче? Нет. Свежак. Плохо считать чужие деньги, сколько платят за рекламу. Какую? Для начала должна быть реклама, и чтобы мне платили, чтобы я сказал, сколько платят. Точнее, мог сказать. Алексей, здорово, Пони, привет. За Energy, вот за этого зевотного челика. Нормально он там воды хлебает. Правильно делает. Тоже выпьем. Альянс Energy фанатик, но фанатик покидают, увы.
I just want to take a moment to thank everyone in the arena here in Birmingham and across the world. You have been fantastic today, and I cannot wait for you all to come back tomorrow for Championship Sunday and what is going to be the biggest event of the year here for Apex Legends. But who is going to be there? If you had to pick one team on set, if you had to pick one team in that bottom 10 to have a game where you've got 8 seconds now to give me one.
6. Thank you, crowd.
Sweet, your mic back. Mike, unmuted.
I can make use of it. That's why I love you, Birmingham. Anyway,
Nate, is a blue ray for you?
Evo shield here.
Yeah.
Ну все равно молодцы. Это первый турнир, на котором паузы могут ставить.
I just got an evac.
В каждом сезоне было свой метод, в каком она более приятный. Да похуй было. Мне в целом второй и третий сезон нравились. Среди всех.
Yeah, I don't even have a secondary, so. Okay. I can hit this assault bin. Let's see. Any use? I don't have any bats either. What the hell? Someone need a heavy mag? Well, yeah. Yeah, I do. Can you use a light mag gun? Yeah. I was gonna put it on my hemlock.
Energy America.
I need that fucking like repeater or something. Pretty sure. Yeah, there was one.
Are you going for that heavy mag?
I'm grabbing it. Yeah, grab it. Grab it. Yeah.
Что с Авророй?
Oh, there's no shit
Турик
here.
смотрит.
I have an extra purple light for somebody.
I've got one. I'm chilling.
Пацаны наигрались.
Purple light on the ground.
You sound like you just died.
Who, me?
Yeah, the restart.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that actually like me.
What?
Wait, what?
Putting it up. Are you good?
Alright. Never back down, never what? Once this game's up, it's a great, bro. I'm getting off.
Let's reposition package over there.
I want you to know that I would have think about it no matter what. Our goal here, oh my god, who are these guys? Wait, can we cook these guys running up?
I'm landing on the nut.
I'm landing on the
I'm with Nate. I'm with Nate.
That's it.
На зубы, барыги на рюкзак. В общем, на покушать.
Спасибо. Спасибо, Алексей. Взнос за пиццу с пиванским. Последняя, да. Последняя катка, последняя бутылка. Чек, если честно, не очень. Прошлые две пижи были.
I smoked the rock.
Bro, how does he see me? This guy's actually like Rain Man. I'm healing. They like full reset, I think. Am I kidding on the high end? We have a trap.
Oh, there's a
54 flash. I'm ripping a Phoenix. I'm gonna hold the edge of that tree. I'm running up after the bangle. Okay. I'm just flying ulting this side of the tree. Throwing 2 nades at it. He already res. I'm getting digi. I just wanna go home and sleep. I got stopped.
130 white, 130 white, fuse.
I don't have any heals, and I don't have. I'm Phoenixing
on you,
right
Day,
now.
on you, Day. Swing my right.
Phoenixing, come back.
I can't see that guy. He's cracked, he's cracked. I can't see him, Nate. Good smoke. I'm setting his Q. He didn't take his Q.
36 peripheral. This is so dumb. Sleep. This is like the most.
I hit one of the cat Q. 15.
How are these? Is this not the same team as before?
No, it's not. They returned Bangle to them, bro. Alright, I'm coming back. I'm coming back.
57, 36 crack. So you're telling me they res that initial, or did you get your kill, Nick?
No.
Okay.
I have no fucking nothing in my inventory now. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was cool. I wanted our 1 point per 100. I'm actually
still.
I'm dead tired, but I am like literally hitting every single repeater shot. That's what you get for playing for so long.
Still need a real SMG. I have an alternator.
I see. Maybe we go craft antenna. Playing for great.
Down.
I also don't have a
SMG.
Хорош, Джек, лучший. Лучше любого бота
Maybe
отвечаешь.
rat this team antenna. Still on top of the open door.
В колл-центре не хочешь поработать? У тебя талант. Тебе никогда звонить не будут, мне кажется.
There's people here too. I feel like if I throw one frag grenade over here, they're gonna run out. Wait, we might do this. We might do this. We might do this.
They're sitting on the top of the 2-story. In front of us.
Like close?
Yeah, in front of us, close.
Wait, let's get up here. Let's get up here then. Fuck it.
They are not.
Even if it's just one guy that walks up, does anyone have a frag grenade?
No. Yep.
Here. I say you throw it over here. Pique their interest. Gotcha. Now we wait.
Oh my god, they're actually running out. He's actually running out.
No ideas. If he opens it and starts peeking, do we just jump and kill him and then 3v2?
Yep. It's at least 2 though. Do you jump?
No. I think they just run out right in front of us and we can beam the ball. Ready? Now 3, 2, 1 now. Oh, it was just one. So sorry. Phoenix out in the back of the big door. We should just run these guys down in a second after we heal up.
Alright. I'm gonna break the cat key.
You ready? Hold on. Alright, shot
oh,
in the back.
team on the right.
Yeah, those guys are being weird. Let's just back up to the other door.
feel bad.
That was.
Tell me that's not actually like a great rap line.
Интересного не будет уже? В смысле не будет? Мы анимеху пойдем смотреть. Вчера только начали.
There's a guy on the close roof.
Yeah, you're fine.
I'm a little bit behind.
They're gonna run there. If these guys hold duo, then they're fucking.
I'm gonna climb the roof right here, okay?
Yeah. They should just run it along
Опа.
that low ground behind the two-story. Try to get the fuck out.
Звездное дитя,
They're
если
running
что.
bottom antenna, even worse. Yeah, they went bottom antenna and queued up in the middle. Let's just run them down. We're still like literally in zone here.
Смотрел?
I'm surrendering just for due diligence. And maybe continuing their run away. Who knows? Or they could just be double ratting corners back in the building inside. Honestly, that's probably what
Значит, что импульс не участвует? Потому что они вылетели.
Someone's over here.
Alright, that's them. Let's go.
I'm coming.
They're probably gonna hide at that.
Алексей, это кто? ТСН.
You saw someone there.
Я знаю ТКН, он как раз на нить группа есть такая. Была точнее.
Yeah, they're ballooning. Go, 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 go.
Хотел посмотреть. Бля, ну будет спойлеры, потому что мы продолжим смотреть. Мы первую часть посмотрели, первая часть, первую серию, но она длится 1:20. Там затравка для истории. И вот будем за детьми следить. Охуеть? Да, охуеть, я сам не ожидал. Но мы плюс-минус только бы и посмотрели. О, а я про этот клаймб, кстати, сам узнал. По моим гайдам делать. Можешь начать просмотр еще, кстати. Догонишь нас, может быть. Хотя не факт. Тут 20 минут где-то. Ну, честно, там можно даже, ну, начало посмотреть до детей. Когда детей покажут, а потом концовку глянуть. Сэкономить время. Так что за 20 минут можешь успеть глянуть. Самое основное. И продолжишь с нами. PCN. ТСМ, блядь. PCN. Они в финале. Можно на ютубе найти краткую первой части? Не, вряд ли. Да я говорю, начни просмотр просто, как дети появятся. Мотани там за 10 минут до конца где-то так. 15 минут. Потому что там же титры еще будут.
I'm pretty sure they fucked off because they saw we were just mega juicing.
Oh, they dropped the bat in the corner here.
Yikes.
We can live here.
Okay.
This nut team is like fucking not even in the next zone. We're actually kind of chilling here, high key. We also could get wrecked. Let's walk up here and kind of peek this, see what's going on. There's a team, that Falcon team on the island. Alright, someone else go back, someone else go back.
I'll go back, I'll go back.
It's literally, we just have this whole side for free, unless the team wraps us. You know what we should do? Let's actually lock in for a second, just hold our back and block it with gas.
Okay. Can I get some cat keys over there?
Yeah. I'll run up and just queue in the air and just kind of scout. And you guys just like, hold our glitches.
Playing closer here.
Oh my god, we're dialed. Alright. Let's make these guys an island of living fucking hell. Oh no. Oh god, it's nasty in them. 48 blue on one. Start breaking the wall. We have a brilliant ammo. Everyone just break the wall.
I have 100 for my headlock.
These guys are shooting us.
How much heavy do you guys have?
I have fucking 300.
I have 80 for my hemlock. There's a 31 and a 27.
Someone just lighted on the
They're
bridge in
moving.
front of them. He just insta died right there on my red ping.
That was phase.
There's people over here too.
Yeah, we can collude with them to kill the islands in. They can't live, they
No, they don't
revolve.
wanna
If we
collude.
kill that wall, we kill all three of those guys.
Ну да, ТСМ в гранд-финале.
Still breaking it, still breaking it. I'm gonna need some more ammo after this, okay? Does he have a repeater torch and ammo? I have one blue.
Блять, тебе патронов миллион, у тебя хэвиков нет нихуя уже.
I got this.
He's healing on our side.
I'm batting right now. Nate, look.
Пиздец. Дали бы лучше челу Зозо пострелять, у него за пулю урона больше. В 2 раза.
Nah, look at them. We just
На.
free here, bro. This rock is like God's spot.
О, эффект наваливает. Там ям закрыли, айрон минус, пионеры. Пока.
Run to that rock and make sure it's good.
По пионерам, кстати, не ясно, что они там проходят. Ну, пока что да, но... Ебать, тут притык, 2 поинта разница. 40. Могут вылететь.
But we could take like the close low ground and like the bridge if we want.
Like here?
Over here.
Гриферы в Майнкрафте. А что они делают? Ломают все, что видят на своем пути?
Yeah, no, the bridge is definitely better. We just wall the bridge.
I think we just
wall.
wall.
Bank smoke into the wall. Yeah, you just shoot a wall straight to yellow. Kill, and then we just bank smoke the end of the wall.
Don't delete your ping, leave it there.
Yeah, yellow ping. Just shoot the wall and yellow along it.
Alright. Batting.
I mean, someone could go meth lab on us and swing this, but we're okay for now.
Here you go, take this.
I have no more bats anymore, okay?
We also can like
I'm
walk
completely
up
out of bats.
You don't have a digi, do you?
Nope. I have a 1 to 2 on my R9.
Top barometer is the issue. We need to be looking great.
Пострелял в стенку в итоге, просрал 2 магазина.
36 cost 6 twice.
What is that guy doing? Wait, they're just going second floor.
Да им. Ребят, так же стреляете? Есть кто такие? Плюсаните в чат. Я вас могу обрадовать, вы как профессиональный игрок играете. Ебать в натуре. Короче, если Energy в финал проходит, то... Ну, они и так проходят, что я пиздец. То вы играете как топ-20 лучших команд мира. Завтра финал посмотрим, узнаем, насколько реально топ игрок вы. Я про. Я вот нубик. Я иногда попадаю все-таки. Натрейдил банк последняя, минута до зоны и только 6-я будет, еще 7-ю. А хотя стоп, 7-я уж, наверное, и в точку сводится. Это последняя зона, грубо говоря. А, кстати, чат. Плюсаните, если бы хотели, чтобы ранкет был вот такой же. В плане вот настолько плотный, что столько складов. В последних зонах много отрядов. Прям плотно все играют. Они въебываются в самом начале. И минус, если бы не хотели плотного ранкеда такого. Крис, недостаточно. Я уже старый, у меня реакция не та. Я концентрацию теряю быстро. Мне там секунды 2 и все, я не могу фокусироваться. Мне выдохнуть надо. А если прям максимум выжимать из себя, то максимум на секунду. У меня где-то 1,5 года назад я понял, как выжимать максимум концентрации из себя, но мне из-за этого херово становилось. То есть я как будто все жизненные силы из своего организма высасывал. Точнее, мой мозг высасывал это. Если не ошибаюсь, повышенная активность мозга требует... Ну, точнее, мозг из-за этого начинает высасывать ресурсы с организма всевозможные. В сериале Флэш был такой суперзлодей, который супер гениальный, мегамозг. И вот у него была слабость, то что у него тело умирало из-за того, что он слишком умный. Точно. Активность мозга требует его. Смотря на каком ранге. Ну, постепенно, естественно. Когда ты подходишь к максимальному рангу, то катки все потнее и потнее. Но я думаю, на самом деле, многие плюсы бы поставили, потому что я писал идеальный ранкет практически. Когда на каждом ранге свои игроки. Такая жиза, насчет чего ставить? Ты долго фокусируешься, устаешь? А, насчет этого? И у меня как будто в грудах что-то бьет. После такой... После такого фокусирования. Будто дыхание сбивается. Сейва нет? Есть под мостом, нормально. Переживает. 6 складов, слева мешать будет, типа. Тикнул. Сейф на гилде. Кол будет. Отлично. Все, от левой стенки инфу по правой. Есть, но на левой захилиться, свапнуть. На правую чек. Ласт сквады. Ласт файт надо подсасывать. Но они первые должны взять. Или нет? Бля. Не, пульверексы выиграли. А что по пульверексам? Ой, а им нужна победа была. Ебать. Они прошли? Этого достаточно? Они прошли? Охуеть! 40! Им нужна была эта победа. Ебать! Чтобы вы понимали, они вчера на коленях там поклонились, типа, ребят, дайте нам пройти. Мимасная фотка есть.
Win the 1v1 to maybe, just maybe, see themselves through to tomorrow. Give it up for Pulverex, everyone. What a performance in that final game.
And the irony that to start the day,
Вот она.
Pulverex, we saw the picture of them bowing down to FC Destroy, who had helped them qualify and get into this round. And Pulverex may just be that team that sends
Даркзера пока ФК Дестрой нет, Сингулярити нет. Сингулярити, наверное, показали.
And Ironblood Gaming all find themselves on 40 points, and it will be a tiebreaker to decide who goes home and which two teams go through.
We've had enough tears on this main stage today, but you can understand why.
Сабуров доволен, счастлив.
Pulverex and F-Cham with the iciest endgame as a solo. I'll tell you what, he might have just added a little bit more to that bicep with that win.
And remember, when it comes down to those tiebreakers, it's wins, it's points, it's who's had that biggest game.
Красиво, молодцы.
The final ruling on who goes through, but what a way to finish up elimination round 2 here.
Так, и что мы имеем по итогу? Гранд-финал. Что, не покажешь, что ли? Ну, давайте тут посмотрим, ладно. Energy Alliance Element, Interforce. SAF, Face, Пионеры проходят. MDI White, Pulverex и Iron Blood Gaming. Вот кто покидает. Dark Zero как были на... А, не, они были на 12-м. Все, на 13 опустились. И фанатики, увы, не набрали. Также вот такие уважаемые люди будут играть. ЛС башка прошел. ТСМ он 5-й. Dreamfire, кстати, хорошо себя показывали, а тут на 3-м месте. Ну, все равно пойдет. Кто такие Блэк? Ну вот стартит, но все равно бы как-то таблицу показали. Ну ладно, потом. ДМ, ты, короче, так и не начал аниме смотреть, да? На секунду зашел. А, ну просто мы сейчас досмотрим и начнем уже. Видеть финал. Молодец, успел. Ну, аниме мы минут через 12 начнем, давайте. Нужно завязочку рассказать. Насчет чего, какую?
But that might be one of the most insane endings. I might have broken your arm off while we were screaming, Vicky, and I apologize. We've got
Почему нельзя быть всегда молодым?
and we are all lost for words after what we saw just happen. Give me your reactions here.
I mean, I don't even know where to start right now. I know that there's a mix of emotions in this stadium right now, and teams are getting prepared to fight for tomorrow, to fight for that trophy.
Когда же я попробовал сфокусироваться, игра мне разонравилась. Ну тут прикол даже не с фокусом, а с сознанием. Когда знаешь много, уже неинтересно становится.
There are so many teams there that there are so many fans out there barracking for that are not going to make it through to Sunday, and that's just like unbelievable at this point.
Что смотреть будем? Аниме «Звездное дитя». Продолжаем. Первую серию посмотрели, которая час 20 идет. И будем продолжать смотреть, как дети мстят.
Any longer. We're going to start with the match results. You can see what happened here. Pulverex taking home that win. 3 kills to their name for a total of 15 points. Phenomenal performance once again. NRG coming in the ever-present slaying trio.
3 килла и топ-1? Охуеть. Они чисто дожили до последней зоны и закрыли только Energy. У них всего лишь 3 килла за матч. И этого ровно хватило. Там же ракетка. Да, с ракет.
You now no longer can keep track of people. There's too much to fight, so they actually lost track of Pulverex.
1 point.
qadRaT made it to all the final circle, and he clutched it.
Сингулярис по 1 point получили. Сколько у них поинтов в этой катке? 8. 3 килла, 4-е место. Бля, ну они старались. У Сингулярити тоже шансы были. Вот этот последний раунд. Команды, которые не прошли. были очень близки также. За что мстят? Ну как начнем просмотр, я расскажу. Просто там человек еще смотрит сам. Я ему посоветовал посмотреть.
It's a wild result, but then, you know, I look at the left side of this screen and I see a lot of joy as well, you know. SAF Esports started fight.
ТЗ make гранд-финал? А, нет. 5 лямов выиграли. 817 пользователей. Я даже не видел этого голосования. Сколько у меня баллов тут есть? 46 тысяч. Могу поднять.
I love highlighting these positives, Genome, because it's crazy to see how oppressive NRG was in every single game in this lobby. Highlighting KCP.
Так, ребят, кто только ради турнира приходил? Завтра гранд-финал 18:00 по московскому времени. Будем смотреть. Игра до матчпоинта. Что такое матчпоинт? Набираете 50 очков сначала, и команда, которая набрала 50 очков, в следующем матче должна, ну, в последующих матчах должна занять первое место. Неважно сколько киллов, именно топ-1 после 50 поинтов должен быть. Вот, кстати, за пульверексами посмотрим, как они вырвали проходку в гранд-финал. Немного рановато, да? Хотя тут переждали еще. Ой-ой, Саку вообще херово отыграл. От зоны этого тупо нокнулся. Бля, как у них все хуево было. Охуеть, как все хуево было-то. У них два чела просто нокнулись. Они вообще ничего не дали.
He is under pressure. He should use his car here, but he brings it home with no other than my favorite weapon.
Ебать, он еще и на красный свапнул, который битый.
We started with, you know, Polvrex losing a man to the zone, and then they win with, you know, someone going down to the zone as well. So, you know, you were talking about full circle before, and yeah, that's kind of how that one ended out.
Бля, они так хуево отыграли, но прошли в гранд-финал. Это так мемно выглядит.
Because if I'm not mistaken, we have Peep standing by with an interview with Polvrex, so let's check it out.
Glitter, thank you so much. We are here with F-Chan, one of the greatest players in the world.
F-Chan? Правильно читать.
From the bottom 10, almost getting eliminated, thrown out of the tournament, to winning the final game on a clutch. How does that feel?
Но он понимает, кстати. Я с ним общался на английском как-то. Ну как-то общался, в чате писал ему. Так, какие ровные зубы. Это его мама? Это переводчик. За кого болеть-то? Кого хотите? Я за Energy, за альянсов буду. За пульверексов можно еще.
逆に僕らは割と自信がないチームで自分たちを弱く見ているというか、そういうところのメンタリティが逆にそういう考え方が逆にもうチャレンジャー精神でいけていいのかなっては思います。はい。
Well, like conversely, I just say that we are very incompetent team.
So like, you know, we underestimate ourselves. That like in the sense that like, you know, that kind of challenging atmosphere really support us.
I think you guys have to understand who you are because you are 3 of the greatest players in the world. So I need you to act like it.
3人のうちの1人に入る素晴らしい、もう本当に素晴らしいプレイヤーなので、ぜひそのようにぜひいつも演じてください。
はい、これからは自信を持って頑張ります。
I'll keep up my confidence going.
So, booking a ticket to the championship tomorrow, this is something that millions of people dream to do. What is, without revealing any secrets, what is the game plan, what is your mentality going into tomorrow?
Антон Павлович вперед также давал интервью первый раз. Не, у Антона Павловича лучше вышло гораздо. Такое интервью все запомнили. Ровно как и его игру с Вигманом на первом турике. Умаю ваши интервью. С английским он спокойно звучит, он просто так спокойно разговаривает.
I mean, crowd, can we hear it for Pulverex, man? Backs against the wall, did what they have to do. They will be here tomorrow. Make sure you make some noise for them. This is F-Chan. Everybody, make some noise. Glitter, send us home.
Thank you so much, peeps. Congratulations one more time to Pulverex and F-Chen for that phenomenal performance. Biceps out.
Come
on. Thank you, Vicky, for the flex.
It's the F-Chan special, as he should be, though. That's the F-Chan energy being brought into that finals day lobby after qualifying at the very end. The skin of their teeth.
It literally does not.
У нее пятерка по физрухе была, походу, самая энергичная.
About team performances, it's time for us to shift our focus onto individual performances, which means
Типичный видос сделал.
Now I need to clarify.
Да ебать, 15 минут глянем.
In match number 8, Vicky, I'm gonna start with you first, but I want to know who you picked.
I picked Timmy from Dojo, who's got the mojo, because he definitely brought it all out.
MVP номинация Тимми.
I love the decision making that went into today, forcing Alliance into the elimination bracket. If you think about it, landing on top of Alliance, forcing them to have to play for their life, and then deleting them from the game when they were playing. Not only is this Timmy's first land, first opportunity to showcase what they've got as a team.
Ну, Дезинфол... Этот никнейм я видел уже. А кто такой Enemy хз?
Alright, I love it, I love it. Genome, who was your choice?
Look, I had to go for a black hand player. It was such an awesome day by this team from APAC South. So I went for Easy Flash. He has been absolutely dominating. It was probably his best day of
Че, эффекта выберет кто-нибудь?
Seen from him. The stats were nuts. This guy was doing over 250 damage diff per game. That's putting out so much more damage.
Пиздец, Мирон так ебет, а ему MVP не дают. Не верю.
For a long time, and honestly, on the M&K, it just makes him so great at long range.
Ой, урожайчик собрал. Ну тут в одну точку подстрелял.
Of a controller player at the moment, honestly. That's how big this guy is fragging out, taking direction, of course, from Strafing Flames. So it's been such a great day for those boys. I'm so excited to see them continue to do this tomorrow.
Yeah, that 10 points doesn't hurt either heading on to those match point finals. Graceful, who is your pick?
Он японец?
None other than the remaining god, Hal.
Тяныч, по-моему, да.
Hal after today's performance as well, who has been slipping right in on a banana peel, right into the finals lobby, grand finals. And the thing that people don't know or keep track of, I guess,
было? Что это за момент вообще?
Overall, in pretty much every topic on this land. We're talking KD, we're talking kills per game, we're talking knocks, we're talking damage. He's just at the top regardless. And he has been consistent for so long. And this one specific clip that I love so much, it goes to show that he
Нарезчик.
doesn't falter under pressure. A lot of people falter under pressure. The veteran in HAL keeps this play because they won this fight simply because they know how to take fights properly, divided, not all sitting behind a rock under pressure, scared. They say, Verholz, move up. HAL says in the back, I got you. He got his, ooh, I was about to say, he got his bag, and then they steamroll as a team.
I love it, all right. And you know, sometimes there is a benefit to being the host, okay? I get to abuse my power as host just a little bit here. I know we're supposed to only have 3 nominations, but I had to throw in an honorable mention after everything that we just
Давай,
saw
Мирона.
on stage. We couldn't let Pulverex go unspoken.
Ладно.
All right, F-Chan.
Ну и за этим челом я тоже смотрю.
To close out the day. And how can we not talk about F-Chan, or how can we not talk about Pulverex as a whole when you see a performance like that to come in and clutch for that finals moment? We have followed them, and they've been a little bit of a darling story from the second we saw them compete as a duo all the way up until now. So many people have been rooting for this team, and now it is their moment to shine. The combination of this trio was not to be underestimated because it was when it was down to the wire that they were able to make it happen. These final moments out of F-Chan, nailing down the win. The one time they needed it, and the celebration almost had me in tears.
Бицуха у нее, конечно, мощная.
About the fact that after all of their hard work, they finally made it through to a match point finals, and that was your Monster Energy MVP. All right, this is it. It is the end of the day. So we've had a phenomenal.
Да, это конец дня. Еще раз напоминаю, что завтра в 6 часов вечера по московскому времени будет гранд-финал. Приходите ко мне в гости, будем вместе с вами смотреть, болеть. За команду, сами болеть не будем. Куда нам? Я понимаю, осень началась, но не надо. Играл только Шоган Гейм, стрелял с 2 типами в доме, оба на лоу-хп остались, и у меня патроны закончились. Бью с мили, убиваю, и сразу второго убиваю милишкой. Выглядело эпично, как будто я ногой 2 типов в углу хаты отмудохал. Прикольно. Иногда, кстати, милишка еще багается, может 2 раза быстрее ударить. Но это очень редко происходит. А раньше можно было обузить. Ну давай посмотрим. Олда на месте, скулы подготовили. О, это такая охуенная тема была. Я все эти моменты помню. Я все это смотрел.
Grabs a beacon. Let's see if they can land the shots here. What a story it would be. Yes, no, it's low. It's not the swap. They wanted just going for a kill here. Can he get the shots? There's Anaya gets it. Gosh! Are you kidding me? 7, 8, 9. This is a team who has put on a show all weekend.
Че, интервью будет с ним?
Same game to the winners bracket finals. What can you say about this roster other than
здесь пережить. Это Нави как раз их пытаются убить. И Хардеки остается последний. Хардеки.
О, это такая грязь будет.
Получится ли у него как-то выжить? Его должны здесь доедать
Локает двоих и троих закрывает
убил всех. Он убил всех в соло. Хардеки, ты чего? Это
сейчас
просто жесть.
Он еще и резнуть может, если команды не будут подсасывать их.
Я правильно понимаю? Он нокнул троих, имея 0 армора и 10 хп реально.
Да. Это жесть.
Welcome to the stage. Excited to see these guys play. Moving on to our boys Impulse, PKMK, and Claws. Look at the okay, these are just great entrances. This is amazing. This is awesome. You guys are talking about how good these teams are. I'm excited to see if they can.
Ой, хочу заметить, что драма ювелирно покуривает сигаретку и летает на дрончики.
Вообще не парится.
Ювелирная работа, сразу видно киберспортсмен. Действительно, это многозадачность, одна из киберспортсменов. Одно из качеств, извиняюсь, киберспортсмена.
Я просто летаю вокруг чека.
Просто летаю вокруг и чек. А, тут пизда клавиатуре будет. Нахуй. Кресло, блять, с ноги.
Блять, ёбаный свет, подождите! А я вообще нахуй забыл про... Ёбаный насрал, я вообще забыл про Мия команды. Ебать!
О, охуенный чел, кстати. Вот этот никнейм запомните. Охуенный челик.
Ёбаный насрал, я забыл, блядь. Сюда 27 тысяч поинтов Фенербахче, блядь. Фенербахче номер 1.
Coming close.
Goes down, goes down.
Go on.
Nice.
Ooh, you're amazing. You're sick. In front of us, in front of us.
Готов?
Это надо было в конце ролика вставлять.
Ты что делаешь, блядь? Ты дворецкий, нахуй! Поможешь? Ты поможешь?
Закидывай, я начну.
Готов?
Давай станем, да, закидывай, чтобы станет тот же день.
Чё там лучшая игра по результатам? Чемпионшип 20 киллов. В 21 году.
Готов?
Давай станем, да, закидывай, чтобы станет тот же день.
100! Пошли! Я свикнул! Еще 100! Еще 100!
2 хп у чела, ног!
Просто ебем. Давай, понимаю.
Все кракнутые идут.
Нокнул. Одно хп. Лучшее. Достал один сразу на своп.
На нас залетает.
Своп есть.
Смотри, слева. Одно хп.
Гиба одно.
Нок.
С моей стороны. Лучше.
Найс.
Еще один дальше идут.
Я кидаюсь.
Рэпа минус. Не торопись, Лев, не торопись, главное.
Красный чел на БХ, красный.
Гиб одно. Дай, душим, они лоу нахуй. Там вообще придурки ебаные.
Право.
БХ крак, БХ одно ног.
Гиба съебал.
Не, буду.
Вижу гиба одно, надо добить. Я понимаю. Добил,
найс. Назад, будут в опене. Хуёво типам. Вот туда нейды нахуй бы закинуть, отлично. Ульту гиба.
Нету. Сколько?
Да, закидываем просто.
Еще 20 до ульты гиба. Застанил там всех. Правые пойдут их душить. Правых прогнать, чтобы они левых шли душить. Запортить, надо заставить их файтить.
Давай. Я тут стою.
Парни, колпа нужна.
Я смотрю с тобой, все.
Ходят, погнали, найс. Я почти нокнул рифу.
Все, они сейчас видеться будут, надо ближе уже идти.
Я уже близко. Ласт.
Ласт склад.
Я стану.
Гиба лоу.
Дал одному.
Гиба одно.
Они пол одно.
Я душу. Лучшее, блядь. Просто что вы, ебаный рот, делаете?
Блядь, ребят, нахуй.
Просто разъебали.
Бля, на самом деле, бро, проснись, такое никогда не повторится. И на этом тулике TeamSpeak, импульса и свято, блядь.
Нахуй.
Блядь, так же нахуй на чемпионате завтра, слышите? Так же?
Чемпионате. Погнали.
Ой-ой. Поторопился Стан, мне кажется, не надо бы ему так подниматься. Драма! 1-2.
1 в 1.
Давай, дедуля!
Одно хп.
Сгорел старый. Почти выиграл клатч 1 в 2. Немножечко не повезло. Хорошая попытка была, действительно. Если бы руки... Да. Мало опыта все-таки в клатче.
Никто о вас не говорил, какое-то чувство... Никто о вас не знал, никто о вас не говорил, какое-то чувство приехать и начать выигрывать.
Ну, блять, он сломался из-за нее, мне кажется. Что она говорит, блядь? Ну, отвечаю, я сам затроил.
Занимает топ-2.
Никто о вас не знал, никто о вас не говорил, какое-то чувство приехать и начать выигрывать.
Ебать, чисто ли троллфейс такой, ну нормально я тебя сломал, блядь.
Мне очень...
Man of little words, that's all that matters. All right.
Мне очень.
Тут Соник сидит, вот тут Соник!
Ловушку отдал ему, пизда!
Ебать, это свет молодой без бороды, охуеть, посмотрите. Вот это реально, бро, проснись. Смени смайл, не могу ставить. Пиши лол.
Убил схват, вот тут Соник сидит, вот тут Соник!
Игра за выход в финал чемпионшип. Вот до этой игры команда была за границей топ-20. Короче, это решающее. Карри Рубик и Пека.
Надо помогать. Го добылся! Баба нету! Одно хп!
Лоу. Он на стол. Я сама.
Тихо, саунд!
Даю.
Сюда!
Хорош, блядь! Я сказал, что по сценарию игры будут! Я сказал, что по сценарию будут, как мы, блядь, в основной игре выиграем, блядь!
А кто там с ним рядом? Ебать, у Света там парень был в этот момент.
Фух, ебать! Сколько киллов у нас?
Много. Я сейчас заплачу.
Нарезка клипов с Адьямой. С Дворецким был момент.
Суеверия явно не помогут. Просто уверенность в себе, вера в себя. Хотелось бы, конечно, чтобы они работали, но... Уточка. Но ее с собой вряд ли взять можно будет.
Может, там что-то фанаты должны делать на видео перед мониторами, чтобы у вас было больше шансов, типа там или пальцы как-то скрестить.
Ну, можно реально скрестить пальцы, поставить иконочек, свеч.
Покажи как.
Скрестить пальцы подобным образом.
Именно так.
Да. Иконы? Ну, конечно, с клоузом. Но не только с ним. Надо со всеми иконами, со всеми.
Они по дали. Слушай.
Бля, интересно, за такую хуйню могут приплесть? Фотошоп.
Это что? Крак! Ебать, крак! Беритесь, ебашьте! Держу шелд! Лучший! 1 в 1! Держу шелд! Добивается. Свичнуть хочет. Свичнул. Дай щит. Ликуем, дай щит.
Хорош. На выстрел развел и начал пушить.
Ну какой ты золото, нахуй? 1-3, блядь! Ты лучший, нахуй! Да, блядь!
Наверное, надо куда-то сюда пройти.
О.
Сразу надо вглубь.
Станислав.
Да.
А им пизда тут будут, их закидкипят, по-моему.
Нормально, погнали. Короче, надо... Бля, ну хуя ты чекер до 8, чел. Бля,
Я просто летел, нахуй никого не увидел.
Ой, ебать, ультразвук. Это классическая с Толяном, кстати, засидочно. Ой. Так, чё, погнали, анимего. Напоминаю, ребят, завтра в 6 часов вечера по Москве, 18:00. Звезды, ё-моё. Звезды. А? Звездное дитя. Вот. Мы анимешить. То хочется ставить компанию. Заходите на Twitch. Приятного просмотра, кто остается. Приятного до завтра. Кто уходит по делам. YouTube, пока.